So, hello everybody, I'm the Lost Robokai, and I know I was like, I want to play like Resident Evil for the next week, but I woke up today and just went, I don't want to play video games. No, I'm just kidding. I I didn't really feel up to it. I didn't feel like I could, put my all into it. So we'll round back on that hopefully next week. And instead we're playing a game that caught my eye when it got released, I think last week, called Yeah, You Want Those Games Right, so here you go, now let's see you clear them, which is honestly the kind of title I love. We haven't seen these since like the PSP days, I feel like. And the thing is about these is, these games are... The origins of these games are is that they used to be ads in mobile games. That depicted all these sorts of games you could play when you played this game. But when you actually downloaded and ran the game, they didn't have any of that at all. And a lot of companies actually got in a lot of truth and advertisement trouble for not making them. And primarily how those ads went was that you'd get the scenario, and the person playing the scenario, like, for the ad, would do everything completely wrong so that you would want to play it. And so we've got this extremely strange game going on here. God, this sounds really loud, didn't I? Yeah, I turned the background music down and everything. It's still really loud. This game really wants to destroy my ears, I guess. I'm playing dim games. Cool guy, you are welcome to join me in Discord if you want, since this isn't gonna really be too taxing on my brain. We're just gonna get started. Look, we got mini games, and see, you might find some of these familiar. If you mess up once, I'm leaving the stream. Oh, I just missed the. Oh, I just didn't click the window. I'm sorry, Blimlin. I'll see you. I'll see you next Total War, I guess. So, like, you probably recognize these games. I'll be in a bit. I'm mountain balding with new stuff. Okay. So let's start with something easy. Let's start with parking lot. And the game is already rating me based on my IQ, so we're gonna love this. So we gotta choose a car and move it out of the car park. And as you can see, there are 25 stages, and I can go up to like IQ 24, which is worrying. So yeah, I'm sorry, Blumel, you're gonna have to leave now. So the idea is you basically I thought the car just ran into something on the way out. Yeah, this is how you clear puzzle. And because I stopped to look at it for a few seconds, I actually, did not get a 3-star rating on it. You fucking kidding me, game? Huh? This game doesn't fuck around. It goes all in on you very quickly. And the coins are literally just Mario coins. Yeah, they are, aren't they? But just like at the side, sorta. Partially rotated. Okay, so they're really just doing this, huh? Let's see if I can hit this one. Oh, he didn't. You saw that? He actually stopped before causing a vehicular accident. We may end up running out of game before the end is done. No, these do get harder. These do get harder. We're only at IQ 1. We're at the dumbest we can be, and Are you joking me? What is this? You can move a car either forward or backwards. In some missions, you have to move all the cars in the same direction. Okay, that's cool. Well, like, so far I'm mostly just screaming, "You are fucking joking at me right now." The game is going to like prank me in a second. What? Oh, I was like, why are there like cars above them? Those are the tips, in case you need to see them again. Easy. I'm the puzzle man. That timer is really mean though. That's my actual IQ going up by 1 every time. We're gonna eventually. It's fine, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It's fine, everything worked out. Oh shit! No, quick, before I get 1 star! Oh, okay, cool. Oh, okay. So apparently bumping also lowers the time. So I probably shouldn't have spent time bumping. It's good. I like it. I like destroying my cars. It's great. Everyone hates cars. What is this? Oh god. You serious right now? I had no idea what I was doing, and I still got 3 stars. This game was a mistake. I can already feel like I'm going to be doing more thinking in this game than I ever did in Resident Evil 4. Oh hell. Okay, cool. You left. That's good. You just go. You just go, man. Just go. Just go. That was not the direction I wanted you to go in. Just go, man. Just go. Just leave. Everybody escape. Get out of here. The curse of snaps, yes. It's all arrow keys and suffering from here on out, my friends. well, like I said, these were actual mobile games put forward in ads that you could never actually play the games in. Or if you wanted to play the games, you had to like go through like advertising. But oh my god, these cars are big. Look how big these cars are. Okay, that guy won't go. Those guys will go. Okay, we're good. It's okay. You guys can clearly see my IQ. My IQ is at least 4. My IQ is at least 4. I can do this. You know, like we're getting along. We're getting lots of cards. It's 8. My IQ is actually 8 because that's the number of stages I cleared. Oh, brother. The last Robokai has performed the legal function and will need to shut down. Wait. No, I said down! This is what Dawn of War trained your APM for. That's what Dawn of War 2 untrained my APM for. Everything I learned, the Dawn of War just like went, nah. Dawn of War 2 went, nah, dog, you're out. What? I don't know why I did that. I didn't need to do that. Sometimes I'm going to miss the unobvious answer and like, oh sorry, the obvious answer and do like the dumb thing. I'm gonna smoosh some cars together, and then I'm gonna get like 3 stars, and everyone's just gonna be like, okay, the man is a literal genius. I hope I'm not good at these games, because if I'm good at these games, I am gonna like quite literally like, I'm gonna run out of game to stream. This is a mistake. This was a mistake. Okay, fine. All right then. Let me go the other way then. If you're gonna be like that, just go, man. Just. Choose your life. Just become the life man. Scammed by the timer. But I beat it. My IQ is 10. My IQ is 10. And now I got IQ 11. You wanted to play these games, gamer. Now play these games in hell! Oh, he's gaming. He's gaming. He's gaming. I definitely feel like I'm in hell. Wow, cool guy. I didn't know you cared. How can you say that? I have a pet conspiracy theory that the shitty mobile ads that inspired this game were created as part of a scheme for the advertisers to get a shit ton of money out of getting gaming companies through lawsuits. I don't know. Like, it was a thing where basically they just had, I don't even understand it, like, we've all seen the ads that, like, that get produced for these games. They're all, like, absolute, like, madness and absolute stupidity. Oh, okay, that's right. This one's actually a sensical thing. This has logic behind it, this one. Oh, there's a pole there. Never mind. Okay, can't do it this easily now, can I? Had to think about that one. No, they're just, like, the problem with, like, you look at mobile gaming ads, I don't think, like, 90% of them are actually accurate to the gaming experience. Like, we've all seen, like, the Mafia Wars ones, where it's just like, hey dude, join my gang. Hey dude, join my gang. And it's like, you get to watch a guy in, like, real super action, like, build himself up from, like, level 1 mobster to, like, level 200 super mobster. You know? Okay. I can do this one. I can do this one. Yeah. Yeah, I know where you all are. I know where you all are. I have located your I've lost it. I've lost the thread. I'm hitting everything. It's okay. It's alright. I don't know where I'm going, but it definitely ain't here. Nope, that ain't gonna do it. I'm gonna make you go. Here you go, friend. That's a 2-star. What level parking? Yeah, what level parking attendant am I? I'm apparently I'm level IQ 14. I'm, you know, like, sure, some of the cars don't make it, but you know, not all of them. This is. I'm just waiting for the game to, like, really drop it on me and just be like, oh yeah, there's a human, there's an old person now. Okay, all right, this is a problem. Okay, so I had to see what happened if I did that. I had to check that. I just can't send people out. I might kill an old man. Like, is it a top hat? Like, what's going on there? Oh no, it's a pompadour. He's got a stickman pompadour, and if you hit them, they stab you. This game is now on this guy. Ah, I was the truck all along. I was a guy strolling a parking lot, and now I am Pompadour Knife Man. Yeah, see, the problem with that theory that, like, the advertising companies did those ads, and, like, the gaming company got, like, you know, had to. Well, I'll just read the poster. They released the ads there, nothing like the game they're advertising. The game makers are forced to include the advertised game to avoid claims of false advertising. And the companies sue the game makers for copyright infringement because they released the game they're advertising once they delisted them years ago. The thing is, though, is that the advertisers still have to get approved by the people that make the game. So that's kind of where that's where that theory falls short. Is that I think it was just people with no scruples doing unscrupulous things. I think is the problem. All right, Pompadour man, you got to get the fuck out of the way. Oh, he's. Okay, good. See you later, idiot. I do not know where to go next. Okay, now I do. Hold on. Okay, I gotta wait this guy out. And we're through. It's kind of, see, like, the thing is though, like, what it basically is it's greedy people who basically just commission the ad. They do look it over and they go, oh, that's good enough, and they release it. It's certainly got nothing on, like, the ones where it's like the Joker. You guys have probably never seen the really bad, like, Gacha Joker ones, have you? Where it's like, where basically it looks like so they've just run it through like an internet meme machine. And it's just like the Joker talking about how he got all the best roles. Okay, I gotta do this right. If I had half a brain to bring those up beforehand, I totally would. But I don't. So I won't.
You say half a brain, but you're still about to get a 2-star on this.
It's because I have an
Also
IQ of at least 17. Hello, cool guy. Yes, please help. Please help. I know I couldn't carry this by myself.
Yeah, no. Like this game is kind of mystifying to watch.
It's amazing. I don't know what you're talking about. Who is this guy even threatening right now? Okay, never mind.
This very much feels like freaking, you know, somebody going through and making the what's it called, the inventory minigame from Resident Evil 4, and just releasing that as its own game. like it's very much the same energy here.
But look, I am so smart. I have almost finished the game.
Oh, I am so smart.
It's like we haven't even. Jesus, oh boy. Well, I mean, at least starting it is a simple affair. You know, like this part makes sense.
I'm gonna be.
I killed a man. I killed a man.
Huge stroke of genius.
When did I kill the man?
Making the enemies just have pompadours.
Maybe I should. I'll make him just like immediately go like as far away as possible from the pompadour men. Like I don't even see who I killed. Like that's how wild that was.
Yeah. This one seems to be kind of an interesting bit of design insofar as to hit the 3-star. You need to be opportunistically moving those red cars as with the Pompadour Men's cycle.
Yeah, just as well I'll never try for a 3-star.
Yeah,
I'm a good enough gamer, you know.
So, I've been talking with a number of people recently about, you know, just like simple kind of shitposty games to make because I'm wanting to learn Godot, which is basically like where Unity was the engine for a long while. Godot is like very much making a play to replace them.
I can't get the yellow car.
Oh my god. Because like Unity is now you know like owned by frickin' malware makers, and it's not a good scene. And like so, just today, somebody basically said in one of the Discord channels I'm in, like, hey, like my take on what happened in Roswell was that a UFO did crash, but it's not that the U.S. government covered it up. It's that some fucking redneck yokel found the UFO first and just went around, you know, anal probing people and dissecting cows in like an intercontinental barbecue until the U.S. government finally shut him, got caught up to him or whatever. And I was just like, that sounds like an amazing game. You're just that redneck. And you're not,
so it's not farmer with a shotgun. It's farmer with an anal probe.
Yeah.
God, wouldn't like Dragon Ball have started like
that this game has?
Wouldn't Dragon Ball Z have started like really weirdly if Raditz had climbed out and there was just like this redneck with like an alien probing device in his hands?
Instead of a redneck with a gun.
What is that? What is its power level? Beep, 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 beep. Oh, fuck! Ah.
Yeah.
I'm doing it.
You're making it happen there, buddy.
I'm making an accident.
God help you if you accidentally send that yellow car backward, though.
Huh.
Huh. That's interesting. Yeah, like, I actually don't... Most of the times I've seen you get dudes in accidents. Like a moment after you do it, I see a way you could have avoided it. I definitely don't see a way you could have avoided it there.
I had to kill a man today.
I had to
anal probe him with my car. Oh.
There's gotta be another game mode. There's no way.
Oh no, there are plenty of other game modes. There are 5 mini game modes for this game. So don't worry.
Yeah.
This isn't quotation marks it.
Well, I mean, like, I saw somebody else on my friends list playing this earlier today, and I just sort of was like, okay, I have paperwork to do for work, and then after that, I want to play Mountain Blade. So you know, I just sort of ignored it. But like if I remember correctly, this game is like frickin' like $8 or something like that.
Yeah, it was like $14 Australian, which is honestly a bargain for like a shitpost game. And this isn't even a shitpost game. This is literally what was advertised on the box. They said we were going to get to play those games.
Whatever those games means.
Okay, I made it. I didn't get stabbed in the car park at Coles.
That is such a bit of design genius.
In Curry.
Like, I can't mess with it.
Guess I gotta move these guys up.
Yeah. And then...
I don't actually know what I'm supposed to do at this point.
Yeah, that's...
Okay. No, wait, I do. I'm silly.
Oh, come on. I'm still gonna end up getting two stars, even with all of that garbage.
2 stars is good enough, as far as I'm concerned. If it means I don't get stabbed in the car park, that's a win.
It's a B. B's get degrees. Actually,
Look at
C's get degrees.
Look at this. My IQ is 24 right now. Can you believe that?
Damn.
I'm dead.
Damn.
I'm dead. Robokai was never seen again. Did you know that? Robokai was killed. Hold on a second. This.
Holy shit.
It would not let me. I didn't remember the cancel button. I activated the wrong one. Holy shit.
Yeah, this one's kind of interesting.
This is the. So you want to play those games? We'll fix that. Come on, let me go to the yellow car for fuck's sake! Oh, that was a barrier. Let me kill that vehicular person!
There's a couple of I was gonna say there's a couple other gimme
are you
cars, I think.
Are you backseating me? Ha 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 ha.
I mean clearly you're not driving the cars properly. Yeah, I don't know. I got a beer for this game because God knows I'm gonna fucking need it. Like this shit is not doable sober.
I'm not having an embolism. You're having an embolism. That is not. That is. Hold on, I got this. No, this isn't helping. I'm actually this isn't. I've actively made this worse scenario.
I love how generous the timer is on this one.
Oh yeah, they know what they've done. They know the crime they've committed. I kind of need to like move these things out of the way more than anything.
I popped my beer, and it just immediately overflowed.
Yeah, it's because you're in one of the cars. You just got bounced.
Yeah.
All right, now son of a gun. Dude. I definitely made things happen, and now I don't know how to unmake things happen. I think I know. I think I know one thing I can do. I don't think this is gonna work. Nope. Hold on, I got this.
Yeah, the top center yellow car can just drive out. There you go.
I'm freeing this red car no matter what, man.
Alright, that's taken care of. Yeah, that entire line of red cars is now free to move.
You're free, my baby, you're free! As soon as that guy's off the fucking streets.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
I ain't looking to get stab annihilated.
The Pompadour man is fucked up, but... Okay, yeah, and then an entirely new set of red cars is, again, free to move.
Hold on.
So, or not.
I love this so much. I'm actually in a gross amount of pain every time. Like every time my entire body just seizes up and I die. I think this guy can actually leave. Yeah, look at him go.
Yeah, that blue truck on the lower right can leave.
All right, so we managed
now
that.
Can go.
Now I'm just like looking around.
There's a red car center left that can leave. Right.
Oh yeah, this guy right here.
Between the blue.
I just gotta get him. Gotta be able to get the icon on him, I guess. Then this guy can go too. And then this guy can go. How's this gonna work though? Guess I just gotta be like really right on time on this guy. Made it. That was the most intense piece of maneuvering in my entire life.
Center right blue truck. If you move it past, you can get a red car out.
Yeah, I don't want to do that.
Okay.
Hold on.
Wrong red car, but alright.
Hey, look! Any port in a storm is good enough, as they say in Cars. I am still on track for a 2-star victory. Which, as they say in the classics,
kind of
is better than a no-star loss. Look at him go. Okay, so we've done that.
I feel like there was some sort of, like, punk song about getting stabbed in a car park.
Oh fuck! I've been stabbed in the car park again. No, that's not how it goes. That's not even punk. Then again, most punk isn't punk these days. Ah shit! He's throwing shade on the music industry again.
He's not wrong though. like punk isn't dead, but punk isn't punk anymore.
Oh, I've been able to do this for like 10 minutes. Once something gets good, somebody turns up and ruins it. It's kind of destiny. Ah, shit. They're really gonna make me do this, aren't they? Don't do it.
Zoom! Alright.
2 stars.
Now you're home free.
2 stars. 2 stars. I'm the smartest man on the planet. Hell yeah.
God. 14 minutes is a 1 star.
Alright, so here we go. Welcome to the final boss. Welcome to hell. Yeah, okay, bye.
Alright, cool.
Yeah, cool. This is hell. And, we're all in it together here.
Enjoy your stay.
How I even... Well, obviously this guy's gotta go. Don't know how that helps, but that guy had to go. I got a truck I can move over here.
You've got another truck bottom left.
Oh yeah, he can leave. Get out of here, man. Get out of here. Get out.
And then I know I saw something else here.
There we go. That car is safe now.
Somewhere.
He's guiding me. He's guiding me to success, but I've fuck it.
I'm gonna be honest. I stopped paying attention for a moment because I had beer. I had beer in my beard.
Beard. No, that's not gonna help. Sweet merciful God, where do I even go from here? There's probably like a really obvious bit I'm missing, but that's fine because that's kind of my thing, missing the really obvious bit.
No, like this is pretty interesting. So the primary thing that you can probably do is center middle blue truck, move back, a red car next to it can probably leave. I'm actually not sure about that, but that's the closest thing that I can see there.
Yeah, my eyes glazed over when you said that. Center blue.
Left center blue truck.
Yeah, see, I didn't even understand that. Anyway, let's just get these guys out of the way so this guy can go, and then these guys can go.
Sure, that'll work.
Yeah, that's a good start, you know. and then we're back to the same problem we had earlier, where I don't know what I'm doing, and cars are difficult. Who made cars? Why are cars like this?
Yeah, the one. No, that it probably can't even move. Yeah, no, it's basically hex based. You can only move back one. Okay, so that won't even work.
I will destroy every car if it means getting out of here. Hold on a second, Mr. Truck. I need to rear end that car for a second.
All right, that's a good bit. So yeah, you just started touching the truck I was about to point you at.
I'm a regular truck toucher. Oh shit.
Yep.
Fuck. But he recovers extremely well.
For a certain definition of recovers.
Well, I mean they won't recovering their insurance anytime soon, but that's okay. That's
Cops show up. Oh, these are all non-reportable accidents because they happened in a parking lot.
I appreciate I can brute force this though. By the very literal definition of brute forcing them, I am literally ramming cars into one another to get what I want.
center yellow car can just leave.
Oh, it can too. And then I can just pull that truck out, get these guys out.
Yep. Zoom.
Oh, yep, you're up there. You can go. Oh, sorry, ma'am. The average gamer cannot solve these puzzles.
I can't help but think of this one really stupid.
This is where life gets hard.
I see
now.
those yellow cars. Like there was this one. I don't even remember the car, but there was this one car that was like noticeably wider than other cars. And they made an entire thing about this in their commercial, which had just like one of the most stereotypical of like Yukon far north people, which Americans also recognized as Minnesota or Minnesotan, because he was just like, oh yeah, you had the boat and the steering wheel. Oh jeez, learned the hard way. Wider is better. Just this car was like 1.5 times wider every other car. And they made that a huge selling point for the car, despite the fact that that design was never done again because you get so many accidents.
Got one more. Oh, I can get you out. 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 We doing it? God, it actually stopped for a couple of seconds there, and I was like, is it gonna kill me? You're fine! Walk it off! I think I might have actually thrown these guys... Thrown those guys out of sync a little.
No, yeah, that was harrowing.
So I just had a heart attack and died. If I fail this one again, I'll move on to the next one, just so we can, like, continue to see what the games are like, because... I think we've generally gotten the gist of what's going on here. And that is that, you know, I have an IQ of 24. I got stabbed in a car park, you know, like, you know, it's sometimes our stories end just when we least expect them to. Now I have to remember what I did to get away with this last time, and now I'm remembering. Okay. Okay. We're doing it. We're doing it. We succeeding at winning the mission right now.
Very slowly.
Yeah, I just have to remember all the things I did last time that I don't remember doing, and we're gonna win.
I mean, because you weren't even certain they were gonna work the first time. When the hell would you remember them?
I was definitely winging it. Oh, my nose is itchy. My nose itches, and I'd like to go home now. Oh, the cars make big slam noise. I am not a big fan of the slam noise. Oh my god, why is brain having so much trouble doing basic car thing? There we go. Oh, not you. You need to go a little bit further forwards. Sometimes I stop and just think about killing the car and everyone inside of it.
You can kill everybody inside of the car, and you can kill the car by like cutting the catalytic converter or something like that. But it won't change the fact that the car is there.
Oh, change the fact the car is there. You'll see. You'll all see. Okay, the car is there. I can't do anything.
Fuck.
Fuck. Apparently he was right. I can't change these things. That's okay, because I know what I must do. Barely. I know what I must do. Just that sweet, sweet clonk. God damn it.
Who
invented cars?
The thing that's most hilarious about this, about stuff like this, is that these puzzles are actually really easy to make and really easy to make devilish, because all you have to do is pull in, or is just make the move that you want the player to make in reverse. So, like you just like, okay, so this guy goes here, that guy goes there, and you just do that for like an hour, and you've made the most frustratingly fucking difficult thing on the planet, and everybody's got to live with it now.
Yeah, well. Think about it. Think about it. Yep, there they go. They were having a little bit of a tricky moment trying to think about it. Think about it.
Look, guys, I've gotten you 99% of the way there. You've gotta deal with the last one.
At this point, I'm just doing it for the destruction.
You really thought you had that one, didn't you?
I'm just moving things out of the way now, knowing fully well just the sheer amount of damage I'm doing is just like... Some dude is just like, my car!
Just finished Street Fighter, you're finally getting around to, oh, my car.
Well, that's Final Fight.
Oh, yeah, that is Final Fight. My bad.
Alright, this bit. remember this bit?
And here we go.
Everything down. Yeah, I remember this bit. I remember how much I loved it. Don't worry about it. Everything's fine. Don't worry about it. Everything's fine. If I kill a man, we all go free from this game. Fuck. That actually pissed me off. when my little dude, my little cursor ran off into the fucking wild blue yonder there. Shove it. Zoom. He made it.
Can you define what it that I am shoving is precisely? Because...
Love and understanding.
Yeah.
Okay, I need this guy to be like halfway up there, I guess. Get him, we'll be free then. Oh well, no vehicular homicide for me today, I guess. The bloodlust that grists the wheels of these vehicles will have to,
Ridiculous homicide. Are you fucking kidding me?
That could have been like that could have been the kind of thing that definitely made me like start sobbing, like really sobbing. So I'm kind of glad we didn't have that happen, because that would have been that would have been more than a little traumatizing, I think, for little old me. I don't think I would have handled that so good.
You didn't so much hit the Pompadour man as he
walked into
temporarily inconvenienced him. And fortunately, that was not a killing offense.
You've only made me day a little rougher. You ain't gonna get stabbed now, son. Which is what people with pompadours sound like, scientifically speaking.
Yeah, this is known.
Yeah, but like Street Fighter had the car, but no one cried when you beat it up. They put it there for you to beat it up. They were like, yeah, no, this is the car beat up minigame. Anyway, I'm the best.
I vaguely remember that one terrible freaking Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles game having a beat up minigame like that too.
I'm a parking lot expert.
Tournament Fighters, I think they called it.
Rank up challenge? Unlocked in the main menu? What does that mean? Let's find out. Let's go back, because we've done all of the parking lots. So what is... Oh, we've got a gacha as well. So we've got plates and tiles are available. So let's play the gacha first. So we got 20,100 coins, so I can spin this a lot, hopefully. So let's find out what we got first. Fuck you! I'm out of here.
Nerd.
What the hell? Alright, let's try that again. Okay, apparently it costs more money now to spin it.
Yeah, because it was your first one of the day, right?
I'm starting to feel very offended by this game. I don't know what. You're right, actually, too, it was. So the price is going up, but it hasn't gone up incrementally. Okay, lovey-dovey, I'll accept. Savage. That's, it's a good descriptor. Does this normal? I swear I'm normal. I've only been playing a parking lot game for 40 minutes. I finally got something to go with the title. Savage old lady. I wonder if Savage small old lady. I wonder if it would let me like set that up. Let's go. Let's take a look here. So let's put on that. Yep. Okay. I used my first title plates. I got more money for the gacha. Apparently, it's calling me Stickman Rookie. Well, I'm gonna have Savage old lady. Right?
Damn straight.
Is that gonna let me do
it?
it?
The least. That's like the least. Like derisive thing you can put in there.
There we go, Savage old lady.
If you can figure out how to actually set old lady, there you go.
But apparently they got like latest rankings, so people have been doing stuff here. What's a bankrupt challenge? Okay, so apparently I can rank up on parking lot. Okay, so this because I've done that. I've unlocked like a monthly challenge thing. Okay, well we're not gonna do that.
Yeah.
Because we wanna see more mini games. So let's go on to do. We're not gonna do Cash Run yet. We'll do that third, and we're definitely gonna do that one last because I want to die. So we're gonna do Number Tower next. This is like one of the really like Pinball and Number Tower, like the worst offenders of the this isn't actually in the game thing. There's also a lot more stages of this, but because I'm really smart, the game has already given me most of them unlocked. Like my IQ is concurrent, so I'm still a genius.
Honestly,
Okay,
like I have never paid that much attention to mobile gaming, and it feels like the more I'm hearing of how mobile gaming works here, the more I think that that was a very good decision.
Well, the funny part is like these are kind of neat little mini games, but like, and they were advertised in these games, but none of them ever actually happened. So the entire thing of this one is you gotta basically have bigger number than Goblin, and that's how you win.
Sure.
Because you have bigger number than Goblin. And you've got to.
I would give my niece that as a practice Boolean logic skill.
Yeah, and like so like, I can do either of these guys because I'm bigger than both of them. But there's like one example of this tower thingy, and I wish I had it on hand. Yeah, like that is the funny part is like they don't make the good game. They make like budget crappy like scam stuff full of ads. And it's like you can make this, throw an ad in between and you'd be great. But they're always like complete total super garbage, and it's like, well, why did you bother?
Yeah, I could definitely see people wasting, 10 minutes at a time at the doctor's office or whatever with this. And,
I don't know if there's like a trick to this stage, but I'm just doing it anyway. Okay.
Sure, why not?
But yeah, like I saw an ad for this, and it starts with a dude like in his tower, the top of his tower, with like a woman, and they're like they're like tiny people like this, and then like she kicks him out of the thing. They're like in bed together, and then she kicks him out the window. He's screaming. He flies past a dragon, sees that the dragon has boobies, goes ah, and then keeps falling and screaming.
What?
And then lands in the tower and starts doing the tower thing. So it's like I don't even think the game had anything to do with any of that either. But like, this is an actual one, and I I wish I had the forethought to actually bring it up so I could show it to you. But yeah, I saw it thanks to like watching a Vinny Vine sort of stream.
I mean, I believe all of this because I lived through the insanity of the whole "come play, my lord" thing. I even forget what the hell that dumb game was called. But like for the first like couple of months or whatever, like that particular game, whatever the hell it was called, was just like, hey, we're a free to play game. You can come and play. It's all good. Blah 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 blah. And then it gets to the and then just randomly all of its ads start showing tits. Like, all of them just start showing tits. And there's not a tit to be found in that entire fucking game.
We are fucking under attack.
Ebony, thank you. Chat remembers, apparently.
Oh dear. My personal favorite ones are the zombie game ones where the dude's like doing something really stupid, and then suddenly there's zombies and he has to play Bejeweled to successfully do things. And it's like, oh, I lined up three diamond lines together. I've successfully built a bunker, but oh no, I can't line up these other two really easy ones. We all just died. Man, I wonder if the player could do better. So we have a shiny sword. So we have, like, the shiny sword will multiply our stuff by 2. See, the ads never get this far. The ads never get this far. So we can kill this guy.
So we're already well past the ads' complexity.
Well, that's the nice goblin over there, so that's good. No. Kill this guy. Oh dear. I like my personal favorite, like, ones aside from those ones as well. I keep saying my personal favorite. There are a lot of ones that are my favorites, but I'm very fond of the ones where it's like you're like a Chinese like lord of a Chinese dynasty or whatever, and like you've got to decide whether or not you're gonna like do certain things to like keep the baby or throw the baby out. You know, if you want to be a
no, don't shake the baby.
You know, if you want to romance of the Three Kingdoms that baby because it's not yours.
Just or if you're gonna go whole Liu Bei on the baby
Yeah.
and just spike it into the fucking ground.
Oh god. There are still people that think the path of benevolence was the right path, and those people need to check their babies.
Heaviest air quotes benevolence.
Yeah. I don't think it's so benevolent to like throw a baby. I might be crazy
Yeah,
though.
I mean, I don't know. I personally feel like babies should not be spiked like a volleyball into a cobblestone road. Like that, maybe I'm off base here, but that is something that I feel pretty strongly about.
I don't want to throw a baby. Does that make me the bad guy? Am I truly not benevolent?
A minute there, I thought you went to the 150 goblin who were about to fucking die.
Yeah, sometimes the icon doesn't kind of look like match up where I'm clicking, but like this one compared to the car game, like this game's like oh, your IQ is going up. It's like my IQ peaked earlier.
Yeah, I mean.
Oh boy.
Okay, so that's kind of interesting. Now you're also going to have to drink poison at random intervals.
Yep, I can't click past it. I must drink the purple.
You must drink poison.
I must drink the purple.
I definitely would give this game to my nieces. So, like, this is a good game for your nieces or your kids.
I like the vibe of it too. Okay, so we got a 10. So we kill this, we get 18. Then we want to kill this guy.
Yeah, then you're gonna need to kill both people before you drink the poison.
I must feel like that's like the best idea the whole time, unless there's like one that like lowers your stats by, like maybe there'll be like a minus multiplier, and that'll make it actually have to think about it. Because to me, it's like we'll just drink the poison last.
I mean,
like.
I could definitely see them doing divide. They've done addition, subtraction, multiplication. There's no way that, like, we're not doing division at some point. I played that particular game of Super Solvers as well. They called it Outnumbered.
Yeah, see, the button hangs down there, but it was very clear that I was gonna go.
Yeah, it messes with me every single time.
There we go. Yeah, too smart for math goblins. Yeah, that's right. I graduated.
Yeah, elementary math.
Yeah. These games are making me feel real smart because my IQ is just like, look, I'm at 39 right now. I can almost tie my own shoelaces. I can almost tie your shoelaces.
Shit.
Oh, yeah.
You would legitimately be better at knots than I am in that case.
Holy shit! That ogre in the background is doing some work. That's all I can say about that.
Like that ogre is enjoying life.
see. That is...
And then you go 600, and then you drink
Yeah,
the poison.
there's no real situation where drinking the poison... We're drinking the poison that any time other than last in a row is the best call to make.
Yeah. I wonder if this would help illustrate some basic mathematical concepts for
Yeah, there we go. Divided by 2.
One of my ex. There it is, division.
See, this is one of the ones you probably want to like get out of the way as quickly as possible. Damn, I have toppled Meth Tower.
There was one of my ex employees felt like she literally could not do anything beyond like the most basic of math because when she was homeschooled because her mother was kind of shitty, and she never actually learned algebra. She like her mother just basically said, "Oh yeah, I totally taught that, and signed off on it for Kansas." So like when I was trying to teach her some basic concepts and like build her confidence in the whole frickin' thing that I do with project management. I was like, yeah, this is just basic algebra. You learned that in high school, right? And she's like, no. I wonder if I could give her this game and just like say, look, if you can beat Number Tower, you could definitely do all of the shit that I told you about. Like this is all of the algebra that you need to understand. Was the mother one of those unlearning people? I think she was just. I think she was just suspicious and lazy.
I am suspicious of mathematics.
Yeah, like I don't know her that. I don't know her mother that well. I've met her like once, but the reality of the situation, I think that she had some reason, probably a bad one, for not wanting her daughter in public school, and then she just got lazy at a certain point. I think that's just how that turned out.
Do you know how much algebra books cost, man? It's crazy.
I mean...
Okay, then. This is certainly an interesting thing.
Alright.
Yeah,
this is cool.
Divided by...
this.
We can do this. We can multiply this by 2. We can deduct this by 2. This one's just to show you that like you might have to do some fucking thinking, because obviously there was no way to fail that one.
I think there was a way to fail that one, but it would have been difficult.
Damn, I'm so smart I can't even find a way to fail. Like, I'm naturally that gifted. My IQ is 44. I've almost stopped eating like things I find under the toilet. Alright, let's go. Okay, so then let's multiply it by 3. Again, no reason to not take the potion. The potion of get fucking dumb last. If we divided ourselves by 2 now, we'd be able to kill our way through those guys. So we're gonna.
The reality, there's nothing saying you don't have to divide by 2 last. Like you could just stomp all over the entire tower and then divide by 2 when nothing else can hurt you.
Yeah, I guess that's true. But this makes me feel like I'm stronger and smarter.
Sure.
I think that was like another one of those like you'd have to try really hard to fail kind of things. Fuck you, goblins! Get fucked. I didn't realize unlearning was a thing. Like it's
head empty, no thoughts.
Like someone basically just being like sitting you down for your homeschooling and being just like, all right, so today I'm gonna beat information out of you. So let's see.
Oh, this is interesting. You might as well just divide twice to start out with.
I don't think that's gonna work. Maybe it is.
It will.
Yeah, it'll give me to 41.
20, yeah.
Alright, well, now we'll do what you suggested and see if it'll just let us do it last.
Yeah, like dividing there should absolutely be something you can just do last. You can do it. You can just kill all the enemies right here.
Get math done, motherfucker.
Get buff.
Damn.
I mean, I've spoken to a couple of unlearning people of like the most cohesive thing I've ever heard, because like usually what you hear is something like oh, schools are full of propaganda or whatever, right?
Yeah.
Just, like, okay, man, like hug a rainbow. But like the primary like halfway interesting thing that I've heard from people is something to the effect of the world changes so quickly now that you might as well just go out and live in the world, because everything that they're teaching you in school
learn on the
is
job.
out of date to begin with, which is still dangerously wrong on multiple levels. But I can at least understand how you got there.
Yeah, I can sort of understand the reasoning, even if I don't agree with it at all.
Yeah, no, it is still one of the dumbest things I've heard in the world, because yes, the world does change very quickly, and yes, a lot of the things that you learn in school are going to be obsolete by the time you get out of there. But history history and social studies classes don't really change that much. Basic math doesn't change that much. I'm sorry, I just don't have a whole lot of sympathy there. But yeah, that one's interesting because you actually don't want to divide last.
Yeah, I beefed it.
Oh, you did? Huh.
I'm about to get killed by a goblin! No!
Sucks. Well, unfortunate.
No, I actually have to pay attention this time.
Yeah, like this is actually non-trivial for a change. Believe it or else.
But how do I beat up?
I guess Ty probably goes to the goblin. Okay, so you need to be 44 to survive that. So you have to do the 12.
Well, I can do the half now. I don't know why I couldn't before. I looked at it before and was like, "Oh, I can't do this," but now I can do this.
Oh yeah, you can do it.
I must have done some order incorrectly or something the first time, because this is fine now.
Yeah, it's no big deal.
I don't remember what I did wrong. Like
Me neither, honestly. But you know, like
I blame the goblins.
I'm already halfway through my third beer, so you know, I'll be honest.
This man draining his IQ to give to me as I play. Hi, Olesh. We are. Is this a game of the Facebook scam game as but actual games? Yes.
They're actually pretty fun too. Like.
Well. Beat the shit out of this guy.
And then goblin, and then multiply, and then subtract.
We want to triple the shit out of this. And then we'll subtract. I suppose at this point we want to just basically kill everybody multiplied by 2, I guess.
You probably wanted to find wait a minute.
Well, if I do it, okay, so he's 500, right? So I want to, if I divide it by 2, I want something to be able to be multiplied by.
You need to get to 1,000, basically. If you want that to happen.
I need to get to. I need to get to.
Or you need to be 100 when this happens, which implies that.
I'll hit this one first, and then halve it, and it's not going to be enough.
No, it's not going to be enough.
Damn! I have to use my brain now. What's going on here? What the fuck? Ah!
The overall goal is to kill the goblins in such a way that you multiply and then divide once you're at 100. Because if you're at 100, you multiply by 5. That'll get you. No, wait, no, that's stupid. I'm an idiot. Never mind. So you're at 100.
Yeah.
And then very little of this stuff actually matters. You might as well just divide right away. Yeah.
Yeah, I think I just gotta.
And then yeah, you kill the goblins, get back up to 100. You multiply by 5, and you're good.
Yeah. Again, just the order of things.
Yep.
Look at people trying to do my math homework for me. You know that you get me expelled from school with this sort of behavior, guys.
Yeah.
There we go. I'm the one. I still did it with the 3. I'm an IQ, big IQ man. I'm the super IQ man. Okay then. Let's just grab the L now.
You're going to be literally unable to kill a goblin in that at that point.
Yeah, which is then why I get the magical potion of damn I'm good.
Yeah, because I'm drunk and I'm not seeing the whole board.
Right. So we need to basically. We need to be like really strong to like win this, which is fine because we can do this, kill all these guys, then grab the sword, and I should be well on my way to be able to defeat that other guy. Because look how amazingly swole I'm gonna be.
Yeah, dividing last should be the play here.
It's so funny that someone actually sat down and made this game, and other people were just like, nobody else did it beforehand. Though I did hear like some of these games that like advertised it did have to actually put it in their games to avoid getting in trouble. So who knows? Like it's just big shrug. Video games are weird. Oh, okay. Just starting out. Oh, apparently I'm intelligent now. Yes,
Sure.
my IQ is 50 now. I want you all to pay attention to how smart I am.
Never mind.
I think we can all agree. I have a super brain.
Super butt. Got him.
Well, I'm just gonna cry and go home now. All right. So for this one,
There's literally only one thing that can even remotely be possible. So
that's to basically take this, become super strong, kill that guy, and then divide.
Yep. And then 217 should still be within your reach at that point.
Damn, I was like gonna like ramble about dumb shit, and then it's like, nope, I have to actually start thinking now. Yeah, that's the stuff. Yeah, they aren't really that tough. Yeah, I suspect 50 is probably going to be the thing that reaches over and just like goes ha 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 and punches me right in the knackers. So this is interesting. We're going to divide by 2 and a times by 2, so we can effectively neutralize it if we wanted to.
Well, I mean, it's over the course of 2 towers, so you still need to be able to survive that long.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, you can just divide by 2 right away, and you've still got a 19 that
I can slap. And then we'll slap the 50 because you wanna save the big double sword to last because you want bigger number. Even though technically I could have done it. Oh no, I wouldn't have.
No.
Wouldn't have lived. Wouldn't have lived if I'd done it sooner.
Just failed.
Fuck you, goblin! There's just one guy who really hates dancing goblins and ogres. Like, there's no rhyme, no reason behind what he's doing. He saw a dragon's breasts one day and said, I'm just gonna kill all the goblins, that's it. So yep, kill goblin. Kill, I almost couldn't say goblin. Kill goblin, multiply by 2.
We are dancing goblin.
You good?
Whatever the fuck it is.
Alright, so this time we want to grab the times 10.
Hold on, no, yeah, you do want to do that first, you're right.
I ain't got no choice, my friend. We gotta do this to survive. And then divided by 2, and then times 3.
And then kill the thing, and then drink poison when nothing else matters.
Yeah, I assume poisoning yourself to 0 kills you. I assume.
I don't know.
But it don't matter because I'm smart.
It's probably fine until and unless you have to go fight something else.
Yeah. They're setting me up for failure. Alright, it's time to shrink myself. Nah, nonsense, I say, as I very clearly have screwed myself.
Yep.
No.
No, this is 22. You're fine.
Damn, I'm good. It's time to kick ass and kick ass and kick ass and kick ass. Suboptimal.
I've got balls. Oh, you did end up screwing yourself.
Huh. Well, what do you know? Ah!
Go figure.
My liver! So, how innocuous. So the play there was weaken myself and then multiply myself?
Yeah, divide for first, and then grab the potion. And then it'll be fine.
Interesting. Well, the moral of the story is, you know, I said at the beginning, grabbing the subtraction thing seems like as soon as possible seems like the best play, and it still is. I'm just the biggest dummy. Yeah, there's not much room for error for this one.
On this one, no.
They should let me commit as many errors as I want. I can't believe this. Let me just make errors, guys. God, I do. When we play Resident Evil 4, I have a plan for that though. Because I still have that bottle of the cumin drink. Every time I die, I'm gonna drink that drink.
Oh man. But, like, you're gonna be drinking that. I need to figure out some like horrible whiskey to drink alongside you or something.
Well, it's only a 200 milliliter bottle, so if I die a lot to get it out of the way, I'll be done with it. So that'll be fine. Okay, well, this one starts out pretty simple.
If it's only 200 milliliters, then probably what I'll do is break out the last the last of the rum that I have. I have some rum, but it's only like half a bottle of rum. Because I literally don't even remember buying this bottle. It's been that long since I bought this bottle.
Okay, well I can't divide by 3 or I can't finish this tower, so let's get rid of these guys first. Nope, still can't divide by 3.
Yep, still can't divide.
Nope, still can't divide.
Yep, definitely still can't divide.
So it'll just be the last thing I do. How very unfortunate that it'll be the last thing I ever do.
And then you're gonna have to multiply by 2 immediately.
Damn. But that could be a failure. Maybe? Yeah, I don't see me getting through this one.
Failure. Huh, okay. So let's actually look at this one rather than, you know...
But I need my 3 stars! My heart! My head!
I have to actually look, like, because I was mostly looking at the bottom of my beer can.
But we have to destroy all these guys first, so this is like mandatory. I don't even you know.
Yeah, this is all addition. 35.
I better not be getting like math pranked, or I'm gonna be so fucking pissed.
1.
So I literally can't kill any of those guys, but I can kill this guy.
And kill 85.
So that's divided by 3 is 60, so I couldn't kill any of them. So let's get 98. Let's try dividing by 3 and just seeing if... There's no way that I have enough to kill that guy, though.
No, like take him out and then divide by 3.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's not it.
Take another.
The 98 was the trick. What do you mean? What do you mean? I gotta not kill the 98?
I mean, let's have another actual look at this.
Yeah, let's brain our way through this.
I
was gonna like misclick.
Pretty inebriated.
So yeah, because I
Okay,
can't kill
so
that.
95.
So we gotta kill the 121 and then multiply, I guess.
Ah, yes. Go if you
I don't
kill
know.
the
I don't
the
know
one
why I
the
didn't think of that.
121.
Yeah, we've got plenty.
That will give you 300, and then you can divide by 3 and still have enough to kill the 98.
I'm a silly sausage. Yep. So
I
we
mean,
kill that guy.
I
Kill the
might
guy
have
below.
noticed. Yeah, I might have noticed that. Noticed that if I was, you know, drinking, like sober, but I'm not.
Man can't even describe how drunk he is. His IQ drops, my IQ rises.
I mean,
With assistance.
Part of it is also my own fault because like I've been screwing around in Mountain Blade for the last 3 hours before I got on the stream. So naturally, like when I got on stream with you, like everybody noticed that suddenly I'm active again, and I now have like 50 freaking messages in Discord.
You can't escape. You can't escape the human interaction. Just tell them you're watching mobile games. And
that is in fact what a lot of them are getting.
and
Basically,
you know,
a link to the stream and a don't bother me.
okay, so this one we can kill any of these guys, right?
I mean, if you
Oh, look at that
you're
guy
going
over
to be
there.
able to kill all of
Satan.
those dude, it's literal Satan. So strictly speaking, hang on, let's look at this because you can divide by 2 and then multiply by 2, and those two things cancel each other out.
And then I could just kill everybody.
You add 300 for 700. You add 300 for 1,000.
I'm gonna go for it.
1,300. You can't do it though. Like Satan's still gonna kill you.
Damn. Satan
Like,
really throws hands, huh?
Yeah, Satan's like knocking you out there. We need to do the actual math between the addition and figure out where it works out,
Okay,
that we can still kill something after dividing.
Well, I refuse to do math, so you can figure that out.
All right. Well, I'll actually look at it. Go ahead and kill that shit.
Math not on your life.
So
math not with your dick.
Like between 675 and 750. That's about our goal here.
So the suggestion I just received was kill the weakest guy, then divide by 2, then multiply by 2, and then kill the other 2.
Yeah, because that's going to give you 700. That's going to give you. Hang on. This is close enough that I have to actually use a calculator.
But the clock is
412
ticking.
plus 338
The clock
is
is ticking.
750. Divided by 2, 375. Yes. Okay. Kill 338. Divide by 2. Kill 369. Kill 387. Multiply by 2. That's the solution.
Damn. I can't believe I tricked everybody into doing my elementary homework that, like, they're still calling me about. They're still like, hey, you didn't hand in your assignment in, like, grade 3. We need you to, like, come in and, like, hand that in. And I'm like, damn. I can't believe they tracked me down to exactly the same place I've always lived. There we go. Satan, you must perish.
Now you can kill Satan.
God, he just made like a dying goat sound. He really did. So yeah, now we're at the point now where like you have to do all the thinking for me, and I get to say I'm smart.
Well, then
Fuck.
I'm gonna need another beer. I'm going away for a minute, so you're on your own for this next run.
All right. Well, I know what to do. What? Here's something I wanted to try. I want to see what happens if I drink this. Okay, you die. Good. I'm glad I know this now. So that's good. So let's do that. Let's do plus 25. Let's say plus 50. So 72 divided by 4 is... Huh? This is probably an actual trap failure.
So
What?
72 divided by 4 is going to be 18, which will equal
Yeah.
the 18 on top. So here's the question: if you're like,
Yeah,
tie goes to who?
Yeah, tie goes to who? Let's find out.
Yeah,
This is us learning game mechanics. Okay, so I gotta be higher. I gotta be higher.
Okay, so a tie goes to the enemy. Good enough. Yes, dog. Let's go outside.
So yeah, so somebody pointed out subtract then divide was probably the smart way to do it. Because then I can be like, I have 1 HP, I can still win. Alright, and now we can, now when we divide by 4, we will be stronger. And now we can kill these people.
Okay, so apparently you figured out a different way of approaching this in the first hour.
Yeah, basically subtracting and then dividing, and then quaffing all the energy drinks.
Ah.
Oh, believe me, I got a whole bunch of people here in the chat basically telling me why I'm dumb as fuck, and I'm always on for it. Oh yeah, I'm coming for you, Satan.
Now that I'm talking and moving around, my dogs are just like, oh, it's now blue stuff time, so they're being needy.
That's all right. Yeah, Satan, I'm coming for that ass. I drank poison potions. Seriously, man, like that's the sound I make when I die. When I die a lot. Alright, so then divide by 2 now to get it the smallest number down, I would assume. And then just drink everything.
Like, divide by 2.
And then just drink everything.
Add, and then multiply. That's the...
That seems so obvious, I'm almost certain I fucked it up somewhere. Like, it seems so obvious, I've been tricked. I'm almost certain I've been tricked. Anyway,
no,
here I am getting tricked again. We don't need to drink the 300 until later as well, so I'm not entirely sure what's going on.
Yeah,
with that.
like you're gonna kill Satan, and then you're gonna drink the poison. Like you're basically just gonna kill all the goblins, and multiply, kill Satan, drink poison, done.
Well, let's just hope all of this killing I'm doing is enough to actually get me where I need to be, because
enough killing in the name of.
Because I ain't entirely sure this is enough killing.
It will be. Because it's 400 times 3, which is 1200.
Oh, barely. Barely enough to defy Satan, to defy fate. God, you know, talking about defying Satan and defying fate, I really one thing I've wanted to do for a stream is just to play one after another every single Devil May Cry game. And just see how long it takes before, people forget I ever played any other kind of game. Okay, so this is a fuck. What is
It'll be 300, you can just divide, you can just subtract and then divide.
Subtract and then divide. It's kind of funny actually, because when you think about it, subtract and then divide is the exact opposite that way math is taught to you. You always do multiplication and division before you do addition, you know, unless in brackets.
Yep.
So it's just kind of so I can drink this now. Do I want to drink this now and then kill these people? I guess subtract before divide.
Well, that's going to be 800 divided by 2. You should still be able to kill the weakest ogre, which will carry you through. So yes, that's what you want to do: subtract and then divide. I'm doing very sloppy mental math, so it's entirely possible.
Look, we are scraping it through by the skin of our math. So don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. We do it.
I'm not actually computing this out finally. I'm basically just taking the most significant digits and saying that looks about correct. Okay. So similarly, yeah, subtract and then divide is the only thing that makes sense here.
then drink big potion, and then
Yeah,
multiply.
and then-
Yeah, that
yeah,
makes
then-
sense because that puts me way over what's needed.
Right. That was more or less what I computed there. Was just like, okay, well, you know, as long as you have 1,000 before you hit the multiplier, you're good.
Damn, we're clearing through this, and by we I mean you. You and Chad are really solving all of these hard puzzles. I'm really impressed with all of you.
This was functionally my stupid
Okay, we
party trick when I was in
take
college.
this.
I'm not even joking. The way that I got invited to frat parties was at one point I did calculus homework while just 3 sheets to the wind drunk, and like the frat brothers thought that was so hilarious that they kept inviting me back every single time.
Holy
shit!
shit!
They just wanted to see some dude be a drunken idiot savant. Math.
Amazing. You had that one
I
good
got a
party.
lot of
You
free beer out of that.
had the one good party trick. My IQ is 60 now. Can you believe it?
No.
So again, subtract.
Subtract and then divide.
And then divide. We're learning. We've learned this.
I mean, I looked at the next tower and saw that there was a 13 there. So
Yeah,
I was like, okay, really, the point is just to lose the least, because order of operations doesn't necessarily matter here. And 170 is where we need to be at. So we need to be at 510.
So in this particular case, we want to multiply by 3, then divide by 2, and then.
Hold on. Oh yeah. We need 470, 510. Never mind.
Olesh is saying no.
Yeah, no.
Olesh, why? Why no?
320.
I'm doing it. I'm doing it. I'm going for it. I'm doing it. I'm crazy. I'm fucking crazy. Look at me. Look at me go. I'm fucking mad. I'm a madman. I'm doing all the crazy moves. I call this like ninja math. As in, I didn't think about it. I just fucking did it, and I passed the test.
Why are you playing cliche mobile games? Because reason.
Because these aren't cliche mobile games. Because those games don't exist.
These are games that mobile games promised and then failed to deliver on.
Like I'm the peeling off, like unlike the rev in the car peeling off in the dust cloud. You see, okay, so we definitely got to minus 100 and then kill that guy and then divide by 2.
I've got beer in my beard again. I can't help you.
I feel like that's irrelevant, the order between those two particular ones, but we've definitely got to divide by 2 at this juncture because we won't get through it otherwise. And now we can just kill everyone. This one feels like easier than the last ones. Like before they were like, here's math, and then I'm like, okay, cool guy, do math for me, and he was like, okay. And then I'm like, now the game's like, now you got to do math, and I'm like, okay, but this math was easier somehow. What happened? And they just went, we ran out of ideas. There we go. I killed Satan with the power of my math. Didn't even flinch. Just absolutely mathed him out of existence. And this is only the second of 3, by the way. Okay, so, oh yeah, well this is easy. This one's easy. We kill these guys, then we multiply. As always. Well, always. Try to multiply with your best number last.
You goddamn piece of shit hands.
No, I'm still not seeing how this is going to end up harder. Am I entering math hubris? Is this what this is? Is this math hubris? Alright, so we need to divide by 4. So let's kill this guy.
I'm not certain that's a great idea.
You're not certain that's a great idea? What's so uncertain about it? It's exactly what we needed to do, because if we
okay, fine. You just do you.
Yeah, I feel like I have made the mistake, so I'm just gonna Fucking, I'm just gonna go for it. I'm just gonna go for it. I don't care. Yeah, I definitely beefed it. Rest in peace, me. I mathed for it and I failed. My head. How am I supposed to get smarter if you guys keep hitting me in the head? Concussions don't make a man smarter.
If you listen to Faber from Fahrenheit 451, that's how you get smarter.
You get punched. That's unlearning. What they don't realize is they were going about unlearning all the wrong ways. It was not about, like, not learning anything so that you could just learn as you go for real life. What it actually is, it's about taking blows to your head so that you forget irrelevant information. Take strategic blows to your skull so you know exactly what to do at all times. So if I divide this by 4 and then multiply by 3, you reckon I'll get away with it?
Yeah, I think so. That was what I was thinking.
Because
90 times 3, 270.
Yeah. So that puts me over the line. Okay,
yeah, you're gonna be fine.
Damn. Plus, is the line too small for that? But it's just like, you know, like why remember your your first kiss or your wedding when you can, like, you know, have a chisel taken to the side of your head and only remember how to change a car tire.
Trepanning. Home brain surgery.
You see, they might trepan it, but I give it thumbs up. What the fuck is this? Huh?
Just
Quaff.
try to, yeah, you can subtract and then divide.
Subtract, divide, kill Goblin.
Of course.
We are Japanese Goblin in the tower getting slashed by Stickman. So 264. Let's kill this guy first. Okay. I still can't afford to quaff the potion in order to, like, get away with that, so I'm guessing I'm gonna have to... And then I'll multiply this one by 2, so that I'll have... I think that's... Yeah, that's enough to get me through. So there we go. Let's kill Satan. And this is the part where I actually have to math it. So I could divide that by 3.
I mean, you're gonna want to want to subtract and then divide. That's going to be 3,000 divided by 3, 1,000 times 2, 2,000, which is more than the last Satan.
Okay, so I was gonna do the math, and I was gonna be cool math man, and everyone was gonna be like, Robot,
you just did it wrong, so you know, like, there's that.
Yeah, I just did it very wrong. I did the order wrong. Because I was too busy being sad about not being allowed to be smart. So.
All right, I'll shut up until you ask for help next time.
You confused me, you know, man. Like, my brain got very small. I can't remember what order I did this in. I feel like I did that wrong, but whatever.
No, that looks correct to me.
No, I did it wrong. Look, I'm weak. I'm weak.
You are. Okay, never mind. I wasn't paying attention.
I fucked up.
Oh! Now you fucked up! Now you fucked up! Now you fucked up!
Yeah, because I was like, which one did I, like, quaff then subtract? I don't know why. Is that what I did before? Or did I...
Yeah, I mean, that's what you should do.
Sometimes there is more than one path. That's a lie and you know it. There is no such thing as... There's no such thing.
Yeah, there you go.
There are a couple of times you made suboptimal choices and still got through. That's because I'm the best.
The word suboptimal canonically needs to be said a little bit like how Immortan Joe says mediocre. Suboptimal.
So before I drank, what did I do wrong in the order before?
You divided and then subtracted. You need to subtract and then divide.
Okay. There we go. Oh, and Olesh's got a completely different order for us as well. See, math isn't linear. Math is entirely subjective.
It's a living thing.
Somebody just fucking shit themselves when I said that. I just know it. Okay, so we need to at least be more than 67 to get through this next bit. So I'm guessing, and obviously those would kill us. So I'm guessing we gotta multiply to give us the most health possible, and then we gotta drink these two things.
I mean, it doesn't matter. You're still gonna be freaking bottomed out. Oh no, wait, no. You probably won't.
I'll have enough to kill that goblin.
Yeah, you'll have enough. You'll have enough to keep going. You're right.
Yeah, don't worry about it, man.
You're totally right.
I'm the goblin killer. I kill all the goblins. I definitely don't have any entirely questionable content in my story. Don't worry about it. Don't read that story. Don't read that page. Don't keep turning that page. Don't look at that. It's fine. Everything is fine.
That comic is still going after like fucking 20 years. Questionable content, I mean.
Thrush it bap 300 and so yeah, I'm just gonna kill this guy. And then I'm gonna kill that guy. And then I'm gonna
yeah.
And then I'm gonna multiply.
Yep.
And then I'm gonna subtract because hot damn, they'll never touch me now.
Stop me now.
Yeah, that's right. That's right, Satan. I figured it out all by myself now.
I legit did not say a damn thing.
Just screaming at Satan, showing him my math homework, showing my B minus. Well, this one seems fairly self-explanatory for the starter. It's the next one over there that's that I'm not sure I like the look of.
No, you won't miss them. We'll find ways to simulate this one.
Alright, so we killed this guy.
With the dancing devil, like, that's all I can think about is frickin' robot hell person.
Okay, so for this one we want to divide by 3. Kill this guy. Then divide by 2.
Man, there's a friggin' divide by 5 over there. That is intense.
Probably should have started with that then, eh? Then again.
I don't know. Possibly. I'm gonna be real. Like I was not paying very close attention.
Couldn't have started with it. Oh, okay. So now...
Yeah, that should be fine.
Multiply by... Do I multiply by 2
No,
and then quaff, and then divide?
Hold on. Well, if it's gonna work at this point, it's gonna be subtract. Oh, wait, no, hold on.
Because if I do the subtraction first and I multiply by 2, I'm gonna be like probably not high enough if I divide by 5.
No, you like if you subtract first, and then multiply, you're gonna be at 2,000, which divided by 5 is less than 500. So you know, like that's not gonna work. You multiply by 2, you're gonna be at about 3,500, which if you even then just multiply dividing by 5 at 3,500 is gonna be 700 some odd. So you're probably boned at this point, honestly.
Yeah, like Olesh was saying, he thinks the trap option was earlier. And it's true!
Yeah, I think you're boned.
Why isn't this guy dancing, by the way? I'm a little upset. So, the trap option was earlier on, apparently. Which is a hell of a thing, considering how much...
It's almost certainly in the Satan Tower.
Damn you, Satan.
So...
Everyone's like, it's the Satan Tower! Well, I have no choice. I have to kill Satan. Well, I could kill this guy. And then divide by 2.
Kill the little ogre. That's gonna give you If you kill the little ogre, that's gonna give you 2,000 divided by 2. Satan's gonna kill you. If you go to Satan, that's gonna give you 2,400 divided by 2, which will give you 1,200 again. You can still kill the ogre. So that's probably like where you messed up. Kill Satan, take divided by 2, kill ogre, take divided by 3. You're better off than you were because you killed the ogre and divided twice. Can't divide by 3, I don't think. Maybe you could have. Yeah, actually, you probably could have because for whatever reason I was thinking you needed to be 24, you needed to be 26 there, but it was actually 24. So I might have just screwed you over there. We'll see.
No! I was betrayed by my very own friend and stalwart ally.
Yeah. Okay. I think I fucked you over there, buddy.
Dang. Well, let's.
Because you need to be at 3.
Let's
at
kill
3,000.
ourselves.
Yeah.
So it's got to be Satan, then divide by 3.
Okay, so that actually is also a good bit. Like going to 0 on a poison potion does in fact kill you.
Satan and divide by 3 is an excellent sentence. It is indeed an excellent sentence. Everyone just basically help. Everyone just. I'm enjoying this because everyone's helping me through this because cars destroyed my brain.
Like those cars were pretty obnoxious. Like I'm not gonna lie there. Yeah, 839. There it is.
All right. So.
Okay. So.
We can kill these guys
now.
So what's the best?
Well, hold on. Like if you
you
multiply by 5 immediately, or if you divide by 5 immediately, can you still kill the goblin? Let me double check that. 838 times or divided.
Alicia's
by 5.
saying yes. Alicia's saying yes.
Yes.
So divide by 5.
Yes. That's what you want to do. That's what you want to do.
Alright, and then I guess I multiply by 2.
And you multiply by 2.
Which, you know, allows me to completely, like, balance these guys out.
Which apparently doesn't help at all. Okay, so...
Damn,
awesome.
I thought you guys were the geniuses. We'll tell you what, we'll give this tower, like, one more run-through, and if I can't clear this tower, we'll move on to the next one.
This is a mission now, buddy.
Oh, okay, you're not gonna let this go, huh?
Oh,
okay, we're gonna keep going. He's got a gun to the side of my head now.
On stream by math. That is not happening.
So, continue on and still do Satan
Satan
and divide by 3.
Right.
And then... activate the cool guy. The man's pride is at stake now. He's sobering up as we speak. He's like he's powering
I'm still
up.
Drinking, but like I'm actually trying to focus now.
So do we want to like?
Right.
Do we want to like kill that guy and then divide by 5? Or...
Well, let's double check something here. So
okay.
We've got 8. We've got 8-3. Damn it to hell.
Because you could basically
8 minus 777. God bless it. 838 minus 777. 61. Okay, so you absolutely can't take the poison first. Therefore, the way you lose least is to take the division first. But we already figured out that leads into something that you can't do. So let's instead look at what happens if you do 838 times 2 6 okay, so that divided by 5, not times 5, 6 7 divided by 5, 335 plus that's also death.
We're too
so that's not
now.
that's also not going to work. So 838 divided by 5, 3, okay, so then plus 165, 332, and then times 2, 665. That still is death. So what would happen if we do 777 first? So we do 838 plus 777, and then minus 777
Yeah, the ogre and the
divided
potion.
by 5. There we go. Kill 777. Drink poison. Divide by 5. Multiply by 2.
So wait. So now what are we doing? Divide by 5, kill goblin, multiply by 2.
Divide by 5. Kill goblin. Multiply by 2.
Sorry, zombie. Sorry, ogre. Sorry. It took us a little bit, but we have finally solved math. I love it's just like the math people have like sat up right in their chair now and are like, no, this cannot stand.
I'm not fucking losing to goddamn math.
I'm not losing to mobile game towers.
No,
I will never lose. Alright, so let's see here. Divided by 2, we don't get to kill anything.
So
but if we kill 46 and then divide by 2, we should be able to kill
62 plus 4 plus
should be able to kill 52.
6 divided by 2. You can still kill 52. Go for it.
So yeah, 46. He says it's a trap. Oh, that says it's a trap. I've already fallen for it, Alesh. You were too slow. You couldn't have stopped this. You could not have prevented this, even if you tried.
He did try. Alright, then 1 3 2.
I'm not here to play the game for you.
Definitely should have killed 1 3 2 first, but.
Okay, so we can do that next time. Let's eat shit.
Alright, yeah. Wait. I mean, there was 3. You could have killed 340.
I know, but
you might have been able to do that still. All right, let's take another look at this then.
Yeah.
Kill the first tower.
Look, I was being told I did it suboptimally. So I fed myself to the sharks. Look, I'm just when we do the next game, you guys are gonna love it.
Hold on.
Okay.
Hold on.
Hold on.
Well, I mean, I think like. Give me a minute, but I think
sorry, I just kept
6
saying,
2 plus 4 6 plus 1 3 2 plus 5 2 2 9 2 9 2. Okay, no, that's not right. I was wondering if the play was to just let those two damn things cancel each other out.
No.
So if we instead. Just let the divide be last. That's going to be 4 6 plus 1 3 2 plus 5 2 times 2 divided by 2 2 3 2 3 0. You're still dead. Okay.
I'm just like you. I'm just loving the process here. Is basically you're calculating my demise.
Look, man. So let's say. We did 46 and then divide last time. That gets us through this tower, but gets us killed in the next one. And then.
Well, I'm not sure it would have. I gave up. I probably could have persisted.
Then you're right. Actually, there was a 340 there. You could have done. Go ahead and just do that.
So 46
do
divide
4 6 divide
yeah.
and do what comes naturally there. So
yeah, and then divide by 2.
108 divided by 2 plus 5 2 plus 132 times 2. That gives us 457 or 476. Like divide. You still want to divide by 2.
Yeah. And then kill the other 2 and then multiply.
Kill the other 2 and then multiply.
I'm getting this distinct feeling that that Olesh was japesing me, or rather that he didn't.
He might have been talking about a trap that he saw that you in fact didn't take. You did not want to do that. You wanted. Oh right, yeah, of course you did. Never mind. Yeah. Never mind. I'm a fucking idiot.
Now I killed John Ogre.
Okay, and then
we're fucked. No, just kidding. We can kill 652.
No, there's 652. Grab 652, then grab.
We'll have to grab 721.
Yeah, then you can just divide last. You're gonna be fine. You're gonna be totally fine.
hell, I could even divide now.
Actually, you do need to divide now. Like I was.
What do you
totally
mean?
wrong.
I doubt it. Olish, you were the one that implied that I fucked up.
Yeah, we were actually fine last time, and he believed you. So like.
I was right all along. I can't
doubters
believe this.
over here.
I can't believe this. I have to take out the I don't have a calculator. I did all of that with my mind
I just
beams
opened the
on
calculator app on Windows 10, man.
I can't believe you did that. What the hell?
Never been good at mental math.
Well,
alright,
divide
well,
by isn't divide by 3 like the oh my god, they look at all the I don't like this tower.
I would assume you want to divide by 3 first. I
Yeah.
haven't mathed all of this up. I assume you want to divide by 3 first, kill the stuff, and then multiply by 2.
I don't.
And then that second tower is beastly.
It's giving me nightmares.
Yeah,
I don't like this.
That is as problematic as Elon Musk's tweets.
Well, we definitely would have to...
Okay, so we've got 1658 divided by 5.
We've
that
definitely...
will still allow you to kill both. If you then divide by 2
so I'm gonna quaff potion, because, like, if I don't do that, like, my numbers are gonna be low.
No. Okay.
What are you talking about? What are you talking about?
Yeah, actually, I think you were
And now I divide by 5 and kill the goblin.
Then you divide
right?
by 5. Then you kill the goblin.
You gotta you gotta divide by 5. Then you must kill the goblin.
You were totally correct.
And then we kill the ogre, and then we divide by 2.
Yep. I think that's where you need to be.
Yeah. We were saying divide. We're saying divide. Don't you worry about that. We're doing our times tables correctly. So now we've got to decide. Obviously, we've got to kill Goblin, because Goblin's the only thing we can really touch right now without fucking everything up.
Yeah. So Goblin seems like a gimme.
Goblin gotta die. That brings us to 620. So that's not enough to divide and kill the ogre. So I should probably kill the ogre now.
Hold on. There is a question.
But
there.
I must kill John Ogre.
If you want to go ahead and kill John Ogre, be my guest.
Now, I could multiply this by 3 and get 3,000.
3,000. Okay, so we're gonna do 3,000 divided by 2. You're not gonna be able to kill Satan.
Yeah. In fact,
I thought killing the ogre was a problem there, but. Just go ahead and go through it.
All right, we're gonna stop on this one because I am getting tower overdosed. So let's go to the select stage.
All right.
Let's go back and let's play this fucking thing. This fucking game right here, Cash Run. So the purpose of this game is we have to hold on. I gotta stop that. Okay, cool. So. We've basically just gotta collect cash. This is how it's teaching us how to do it. Collect cash.
Or normal.
Yeah. And there you go, we're at our house. I'm with my babe. You can tell that's my babe because they're wearing a little bow on their head.
It's like Wario land, only specifically designed to
only someone loves me.
Millennials.
Okay. No. Okay, so this is gonna be the hardest game of all of them because I've got a mash. Okay, it's really mean. I was over that, but.
Jeez Louise.
Okay, so basically I gotta I'm getting the sense that I've got to do like 4 to get over those things. I can
ass bullshit. Yeah, that's about right.
What are you talking about? I don't see how my IQ's going up from this, but okay, I pressed it too quickly. I will definitely be getting off of this one sooner rather than later. Okay, alright. All right.
This looks fucking frustrating as hell.
This might be the most popular game that they've got on this one. Okay, what? Fuck you. I'm gonna beat this stage and then we're gonna go on to a different game.
Yeah, no, I don't blame you.
Yeah, okay, fuck
awful.
this. I'm bad at this. Wow.
I don't think you're bad at this so much as it's just bad.
I gotta stop playing, man. I've reached the best IQ I'm ever gonna get.
It's true.
Oh, of course Blimlin comes back now. Fuck you, man. I cleared the entire parking lot. Where were you? I'm gonna commiserate by spinning the Gacha. See, I'm a warrior. I'm an absolute warrior, and on my house party as well. I'm a warrior at the house party. Oh, my friends
house party.
Ooh,
a house
nice.
party warrior, perhaps.
Days. It's a days-long house party, even though you can't put this many titles and things on the same screen. And I'm spinning. Okay, one more. Because I'm definitely spinning.
Spinning warrior.
A basketballer. What? Fuck you. Alright, 2 minigames!
You definitely need to go to your title plate so I can see if you can put on basketballer warrior or
Okay,
some shit.
fine.
Warrior basketballer.
We'll put that on, and then we can go...
really need to see this.
It's warriors on one side, I'm afraid, whereas this side's got...
So you can do, like...
Intelligent house party! Intelligent
Spinning
days!
warrior! You can do spinning warrior!
No, that's
days.
somebody else's brand. Anyway. Alright, I said I was going to do Color Lab last, but let's do Pinpool last, because Pinpool is like the worst case one.
I mean, it looks like Cash Run was pretty fucking bad,
Oh,
so,
look.
you know.
It's a different kind of bad. Alright, so we do this. Everyone should understand this game. It's the water puzzle from, like, Die Hard 3. I like my first example for that is just to go, yeah, remember Die Hard 3?
I mean, our Discord watches the first 3 Die Hards, or at least the first 2 Die Hards, every year for Christmas, because they are the best Christmas movies ever created. And I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't remember the puzzle from Die Hard 3. This is also kind of like just the Towers of Hanoi. Yeah, chat's saying it.
Yeah,
too.
Towers of Hanoi. I couldn't remember its name, so I said it's Die Hard 3.
Yeah.
They have to do it. They have to do a water puzzle to stop a bomb from going off.
Amazing.
So yeah, this makes sense. I don't even know why I had to think about that. That one was kind of obvious. I guess it was just because they were slightly different levels that sort of made my brain go. It isn't Tower of Hanoi.
It's not exactly Towers of Hanoi. It's a variant of Towers of Hanoi.
Oh, that's just pushing the glasses up his nose right now. You might remember these puzzles from Resident Evil. Every single one of them.
God help me.
Some of the puzzles in this concept get really fucking brutal. Oh yeah, I can't wait. I can't wait to fucking...
I remember the actual
die.
Towers of Hanoi puzzle that was in Black and White 1, which, like, that one puzzle took longer to do than like, the rest of the level. And it had nothing to do with whether or not you understood what was going on. It just literally took that many moves.
Yeah, it's like an RE4 when you mix the potions. It's like, this is Rebecca Chambers. She's figuring out how to cure the T-virus right now. Don't worry about it.
Frickin' Becky.
Oh, I fucked up. Shit, I wasn't paying attention. What did I do wrong? What'd I do? Oh, I know what I did. Hold on. Let me just put that back down again. God, I'm silly. It's gonna be real sad when people are trying to backseat on me this and I'm already like solving it like several seconds later before they get to type out how much is on it.
I've already given up. My only regret here is that I don't have the fixings for charcuterie for this, because this is definitely a great charcuterie stream. Charcuterie stream. There we go. I said it.
Easy for you to say, as they always say in the classics.
I mean,
optimized.
Yay!
I'm pretty good at doing these sorts of ones where it's like you gotta look, you know. When you gotta eyeball what you gotta do, and then you can follow it up by like actually doing it. Because like I went back and watched like the Alan Wake stream where I had to do like the drawbridge puzzle for the floodgates sort of thing. And I did it first go, like, and I was just like, yeah! And then I fucking died on the puzzle, which was a little embarrassing, but you know, you get the big jumps. Well, I didn't die on the puzzle, I mean, I was a little too quick for my britches and tried to walk across the thing, and then the game invisible walled me and dropped me to my death.
I was going to say, I'm pretty sure I remember this, and it wasn't exactly your fault.
I was
Kinda was your fault.
trying to be too clever. Too clever by half, basically. Trying to be smarter than the game, and the game was like, dude, you are not smarter than me, shut the fuck up. Easy.
Easy cake, easy done.
I can't be stopped. I'm the master of chemicals. I'm the guy you want in your meth lab.
Get this man a lab assistant job right now. We just get to the point where you start thinking we put you in the meth lab and then you start thinking of something weird, and then we just constantly every day have the Jesse, what the fuck are you talking about moment.
Story of my life.
I'm still really glad that like that became a meme. Like it's such a relatable moment in this show where an old man has cancer and decides to cook meth. Jesse, what the fuck are you talking about? Is such a relatable moment.
It's a Zoomer Boomer moment.
Jesse has just completely lost the fucking thread at that point. Yeah, that was you didn't have a valid move.
Nonsense. Nonsense. I had so many valid moves. The game
didn't. Well, you're entitled to whatever dumbass opinion, of your dumbass opinion of where you think you were.
Hey, who's the master of mixology here, you or me?
Clearly you, because the only mixing I'm doing is alcohol with blood.
The streak is over. Blimble, why do you only ever appear when I fail? Are you my failure angel?
He's got you on his second monitor, just constantly waiting for you to fuck up.
He's like fucking. He's like that thing of Leonardo DiCaprio in that one movie where he's like pointing at the screen with a cigarette in his mouth. I'm always here.
So he is like Leonardo DiCaprio then. He's always here.
Oh, this one's weird, isn't it? Is this a legitimate puzzle you guys are giving me here? Because this doesn't feel like a legit. This is a step backwards. I don't understand. That was that was backwards, game. Did you mean this earlier in the streak? What's going on here? This is foolish. I'm just like, you know.
I'm gonna go out on a limb and say that a finely tuned difficulty arc was not exactly on the list of top priorities for releasing this game.
Nonsense. Nonsense. Gyromancy. You know, I was thinking, how did I get so good at this? And I remember when I was a kid, I was one of those kids that would definitely, like, whenever they were at a restaurant, which lets you fill your own drinks, would just go sicko mode on it. You know? Just
dude,
go,
like,
go a little bit crazy.
Over in Australia, but there's certain machines like that in the United States now called freestyle machines, where it's like the fountain drinks, but they have like 30 some odd kinds of sodas or whatever in there, and they just have like this ridiculous touch interface, like an LCD touch interface, so you can just get like Coke Zero and normal Coke and Dr. Pepper and Diet Dr. Pepper and Cherry Dr. Pepper, all out of the same goddamn spigot, and you're encouraged to do whatever you want, and just mix and match all of these sodas. And it is the most disgusting thing I've ever seen in my life.
Oh yeah, it was a two-step process. First, I would go up, I'd mix whatever kind of drink I wanted, and then second, I would throw up later in the day.
Yeah.
Because believe it or not, your body does not actually like having Pepsi and Fanta and Sprite and Diet Coke and everything else all mixed in all at once.
Like, I stopped drinking soda while I was in college, which was nigh on 20 years ago at this point, because I'm old as hell. But I remember the first time I saw one of those things. I was like 25, and I just instantly I had the most viscerally negative reaction. Like once I understood what it was doing, I was just like, no, this is a curse upon humankind. I have no idea why you've done this. Hooray!
Still got it. I've cured like 1,000 patients with meth by this point.
It's not really that cursed. I disagree. like the business portion of it, I get, right? Like at the end of the day, you know, soda is not that expensive. It's not that big of a deal, and you know, people are basically just like trying to reinvent soda to a certain extent.
And the last, you know who the last people were to try and reinvent soda? The Nazis, and we got Fanta. There you go. I don't think any soft drink in existence has made me, as a child, buff more times than fucking Fanta. So I'm just gonna...
I was basically gonna say the last people who tried to do that were the assholes who made New Coke. And those war criminals are just holy shit.
Those guys saved Coke, though. That's the funny part, is because everybody went, no, we want the old one back. And it's like, you weren't buying the old one, you fucks. And then, well, we want to buy it now. And then everybody just, like, stayed with Coke forever.
And like the phenomenon was such a thing that it became a Futurama episode. where in the Slurm factory, they made a joke about making Leela into a Slurm producer, and everything was gonna taste awful. And then they would just bring back the normal Slurm, and then it would be Slurm Classic.
It floors me that you could be so bad at your job that you save your company. You know, like how, what is your, as an employer, as like a manager, supervisor, or whatever, like, as an executive, how do you countenance the fact that you made something that people hated so much that you saved your company?
I mean, it helps with when you have such a cultural touchstone that when you change something, a lot of people just viscerally react poorly to it. You know, like Coca-Cola has been as American as apple pie for, you know, like close to a century or over a century by the time New Coke was a thing.
Man, you guys done some fucked up things to your apple pie.
I mean, I'll take apple pie any day of the fucking week. I'll tell you that right now.
I've put too many steps in this, so I'm only gonna get 2 stars.
You've been 3-starring every single time here, so, you know, like, I feel like it's okay for you to take 1 star.
Just barely, though. Oh, let's just dropping like Coke facts in there, and I'm like, I ain't here to like learn correct information about Coke. Don't be
yeah, for what? Like, I'll read it off for chat. regarding the freestyle spigots, they consolidated the flavor syrups, so like it made sense to allow you to use those flavor syrups in any way you wanted because there was no cost anymore. The introduction of New Coke was essentially irrelevant to Coke's supposed demise, except that the Diet New Coke was wildly popular. And I'm just gonna say this now: Diet sodas are another curse on mankind. And if you disagree with me, I hate you. That's all there is to it, man.
So, I've just received a question: do they have special food in Australia? As in unique foods you can't get anywhere else? Because we certainly do a lot of weird things with existent foods. That's for sure. Well, I don't know if there's anything I would say is like distinctly Australian in terms of food, aside from like
really
stuff made out of more like local,
seriously, like you got softballed that one and you don't bring up Vegemite. I'm disappointed, buddy.
Look, everybody. Look, the problem is Vegemite is so easy to talk about. I've already talked at length about, Vegemite. I've talked at length about how. Yeah, I think this is the right play.
I don't think that's the right play at all. But whatever. Actually, it might be about the right play. Right? Okay. Yeah, you got it.
Or do I?
I think. No, you do.
I beefed it.
Not.
This one might be the one that breaks me as a human being.
Womp womp.
All right. Let's start over here.
There's also you've also got some apparently very unique candies because of the beer discussion you and I were having, where it's just like golden. I'm forgetting the name right now because I'm pretty drunk and I'm always really bad with names and proper nouns. Like the one beer that you and your dad have been relishing sharing for Golden Gay Time. Yes, thank you, buddy.
The Golden Stout Time is definitely a really good.
Well, Golden Gay Times as a whole, like you can't get that crap in America, brother. I'm just letting you know that right now.
This is true. Golden Gay Time is a fairly unique affair. I still feel like I fucked this.
Yeah, you're getting caught on the greens there. You can't move the blue solution over.
The blue solution fucking sucks, man. Blue solution, more like blue. Blue suck my dick.
Yeah, blue suck my dick.
It's the difficulty cliff.
Yellow to yellow over. Move the yellow over, and maybe that might be what you need to do. I don't know. I'm literally just looking at this for the first time because you're having trouble right now.
No, that wasn't it.
That wasn't it. Okay, never mind.
I'm sure it's fine. What could possibly go wrong with my sanity at this juncture?
Don't talk about noodles. I haven't had ramen in basically since we stopped doing.
See, the big problem is like
6.
This is down here. Everything I need is like downtown, and it's not gonna work.
Downtown, where all the action is. Downtown.
See, I need this moved. Unfortunately.
Yeah, and then. That still leaves you without a move. Yeah, I think you've got it there.
I don't think I do. Nope.
Damn it.
Yeah, I can't pour non-matching colors on, so I'm beefing it somewhere. Oh, I just fucked that up straight away.
Man.
Shut the fuck up, Dr. Stickfigure. I'm doing the best I can.
We got a really good ramen shop around where I live, which is weird because I live in Kansas City, and you wouldn't expect there to be a really good noodle shop around Kansas City. But the problem is it closes at 10 p.m. So I now have a situation where I really want to have
in the wrong spot.
an all-night noodle shop.
Oh. I might have accidentally done it.
You figured it out, buddy.
Damn, I'm good.
You almost had, I had the 3-star with you bumbling around, too.
Hey, look! Sometimes I am accidentally good at what I do. Okay, so let's get... Well, this one seems a little tricky to rock around. I think I fucked it. Yeah, I fucked it. Let's
I think it would have been all right if you would have put the blue on and freed up the red.
Turns out I
Still
didn't.
thinks you have a move.
Turns out I didn't fuck it at all.
You're fine. You're fine. Everything's
The
fine.
mixologist. Did the ramen shop still get your patronage?
Yes, I went there on Sunday, and I'm hungry. I'm hungry for noodles again.
Oh dear. That last
Like,
one had a lot of
they
failure
really
states.
do-
Well, tell you who
They
didn't.
really do a good job, though. A lot of that is because we actually have like a ridiculously good Asian market in southern Kansas City. Like basically like everything that they get is made informed by like all of the Asian immigrants that we have in the city. And just, it's so delicious. Like the pork is great, the noodles are great, the beef is great, the chicken is great. Everything is just freaking great. So you want to open a noodle shop here. All you've got to do is go to that Asian market, and they've got everything that you need.
I feel like this one was a lot kinder on me. All the extra bottles made that easier.
Oleg's just pointing out in the chat that he's not sure a lot of these have had too many failure states. So, like maybe just a random clicking has been the.
Look, there's nothing random about the clicking. I take umbrage at that statement. This has all been very, very high intensity, intelligent clicking. There's been no randomness about it, I'm afraid.
All right. Well, I'll take your word for that because
I really should have done that one
really
randomly,
not
though.
paying attention.
Because I think I just pooched it. Huh? What am I? Oh no.
You look fine.
Yeah, no. It was just. This one's probably just more a matter of speed than it is about failure states or whatever. See, look. She keeps shooting me love hearts, and so like Stick Nurse Chan is like keeping me going.
She is the most supportive stick figure since, I don't know, I want to make an Order of the Stick joke here, but the more I think about it, the more I realize that all of the characters, including the heroes in Order of the Stick, are ridiculously toxic people who would never support anybody.
This is true. I don't think they understand. I don't think they would understand the first thing about supporting anybody. For being real here.
But I wanted to make a joke there, but then I was just like, no, you're terrible, you're terrible, you're terrible. All of you are terrible.
There's not a damn one of you who has like a sparkle of light in your heart. You sure have a lot of text boxes, but you don't have a lot to say in them.
Yeah.
Not a lot of goodness comes out of those giant walls of text in Order of the Stick. I'm not saying this, and I enjoy Order of the Stick whenever I read it. I don't keep up on it, but every time I read it, I'm like, yep, that sure was a lot of words.
I kind of feel like I want to just read it when Rich Burlew is done with it at this point. He's been in his own words in the back nine for the last I don't know how many years now. But every so often he does an art upgrade, and every time he does an art upgrade, I feel like he he progressively misses the point of a stick figure comic a little bit more. So it's just like, you know what? I'm just gonna wait until you're done, and then I am going to read all of that shit. Because like, and I feel like I do have to read that shit because the relationship between Zycon and Red Cloak is 100% like the relationship between Soul and myself.
That's
like,
it's very unfortunate for you.
I mean, yeah, because I'm Red Cloak in that situation.
I'm just winging it.
Soul seems very Zycon. Yes, he is. I am 1000% Red Cloak in this particular analogy. And look, like, I can think of worse people to be in Order of the Stick, alright? I could be Miko Miyazaki, like... I could be Miko Miyazaki.
There are some folks out there being Miko Miyazaki. Because we talked about... I don't think we were streaming when we talked about this character who's basically the example of, like, you know, a dud paladin. What did I do?
Yeah, like...
Oh, no, here.
So to be clear for... So I should do a little bit of background for the VOD viewers and so forth
Yeah.
might not have watched or read this particular webcomic. But Order of the Stick is a webcomic done by Richard Burlew, great man, wonderful cartoonist, very thoughtful dude, right? Nothing but good things to say about him. And it's basically a Dungeons and Dragons campaign that eventually got subsumed by the story it was telling, which frankly most good D&D campaigns end up doing, right? And you know, so you have your hero party with a lot of funny takes on your usual tropes. For example, the rogue Haley Starshine is your stereotypical, you know, greedy rogue, but she has to confront a lot of her demons and blah blah blah. And they even have a chaotic evil ranger in the party who has to confront the fact that chaotic evil is kind of a bullshit alignment, and nobody would tolerate it in real life. So he ends up playing by the rules a lot more. He's just doing it for himself rather than for any real motivation, right? And there's a particular minor character called Miko Miyazaki who is explicitly set up to be a paladin with a stick in her ass. Like when in one of the first comics she's in, the lawful good fighter leader of the group, Roy, asks, so is the stick in your ass removable? And she replies, no, it's a class feature. Like, she just increasingly is out of place and out of sync with the storytelling because real people don't act like that. And she eventually becomes a fallen paladin, and she's like always following her light and blah blah blah. And like, holy spoilers for something that's like a 10-year-old plot beat at this point. She eventually ends up just getting bisected by a falling piece of debris, and, you know, dying permanently. And it's just and it's very much a matter of, this is what happens when you are a caricature rather than a character. And she sucks, basically. Like that. That's the big joke there. Miko Miyazaki sucks.
Well, I laughed. Baldur's Gate 3, when that game gets released, I definitely feel like we need to, like, play that Yume and Soul.
I'm very wary. Like I've said it before, I'm very wary of the game, but I will abandon everything if you're just like, look, let's go play co-op. Done. I don't give a crap how bad it looks. Like I will absolutely have fun playing it with you and Soul. So like whatever. Like, full release, you're just like, hey guys, let's co-op. Done. Set a time. I will be very easy to convince, even if I'm like.
Yeah, even if we don't stream it, I feel like I'm gonna like record us playing it, so that other people can sort of enjoy quotation marks us being.
I mean,
incorrigible.
People will probably
psychopaths.
enjoy me being taken to the cleaners by Soul at random intervals.
Well, I wonder what kind of character Soul will play, because I've already decided what I want to be. I want to be a halfling. I want to be a halfling rogue called Lem, which is short for problem. And I will walk away from the party, and I will pickpocket someone.
I mean, that basically implies that whatever I end up playing, my actual role in the party will be the straight man. Because Soul is also going to be a problem. He will be a problem in a different way, but you know, like my actual role in the party will be as the straight man.
There are many Lems in this world.
Boy, this is getting weird. Did you fuck it?
Nah, it's really generous, to be perfectly honest.
No, yeah, you got it. You got it. All right. But yeah, so like Baldur's Gate 3, I don't know, like I'm just gonna say it on stream for everybody, because this is something that I genuinely feel. I was pretty excited about the game. Divinity Original Sin 1 and 2 are two of the singular best games. Like, forget games in their genre; they are the best games that in their time period that have been released. Period. You know, like they're just amazing games. They always took a while to get
Slightly
there.
different.
You know,
Aqua threw me. Sorry, just if people were wondering why I was sort of like, damn it. People wondering why I was doing that is because I actually didn't realize there were two different like shades of Aqua, which is so weird.
Like I was noting that to myself actually. Like it's like, you know, with what I know about accessibility now, that's not a great look.
Yeah, well, we know at least one person who has pretty pronounced color blindness, and they've got to put up with some fucking shit when they do stuff.
I'm pretty sure Kaz would have been like, that's some bullshit, man. You're fucking with me. At any rate, like Larian does take some time to get where they're going. The definitive edition releases are always like what they actually look like they're supposed to be. Blah blah blah. So I was already just like, you know what? After release, I'll wait and see if they're still doing updates and so forth. And if they are, I'm going to wait for the definitive edition, because I like as amazing as DOS 2 is right now. I remember playing it on release and basically playing as a magician and being completely screwed over because because they had unintentionally put in a shitload of magic resistances, and it was just strictly suboptimal to do anything with magic. You were way better off just going full physical, and that was it. And you know, I remember I pointed this out to multiple different places. I pointed out to the Steam forums. I pointed out to the Something Awful forums, and every person everywhere told me I was crazy. It's just like, no, you're totally nuts. You're terrible at the game. Fuck you. And then the definitive edition came out, and literally in the patch notes is a developer apology for screwing up magical resistances. And I'm just like, I wasn't crazy. I wasn't crazy.
I love how people got mad that you suggested it, though. Like, that's my favorite thing about something, is when someone's like, no, my game is perfect. There isn't any flaws in it because I've been playing it this different way the way you've been playing it, and I've been having a fun time. And it's like, dude, it doesn't invalidate the fun you've been having. Like, it's cool, dude. It's okay!
You could still have fun with it, but, you know, like, there is this flaw with the game that should be addressed. And then a year later, a year after screaming at me, the developers come out and say, no, yeah, we screwed up on that one.
Yeah, remember
so,
that guy y'all
okay,
yelled at?
I'm
He was
sorry.
correct. Sorry,
I'm
everybody.
sorry, like maybe this makes me weak or whatever, but like I just don't want to have an experience like that again. Like it was really unpleasant. So I'll wait for a definitive edition if it's gonna come out. But you know, if folks are like, hey, let's co-op, then you know, all right, whatever. You know, I'll just
Bite the bullet.
it's not even biting a bullet. Co-op is the most fun thing to me.
Sorry, the music.
Yeah, the opening moves here are a little bit weird, aren't they?
I got this. I don't think I got this.
Might have this. So then you can do dark green to dark green, aqua to aqua, and then magenta, and yeah, okay. Now you're getting some.
Now I'm cooking.
Yeah, now you're cooking. Now you're making meth.
No, I've got so much meth. Please, officers, don't. I was reading something in the news recently that a bunch of cops got exposed to meth and like had to go to hospital. A lot of people were like making like Havana syndrome jokes about it. And to be fair, I love a good Havana syndrome joke. Like like I said, we got the Golden Stout time beer, which is like the Golden Gay time ice cream, but the beer tastes like the ice cream. And I've been waking up with Havana syndrome a few nights last week because I don't have high alcohol tolerance. But I was like, yeah, but isn't like a meth like you like my meager understanding of how to produce meth, notwithstanding, isn't that kind of like a thing though? The like meth is like you in the production of it, very very bad to inhale straight.
All it is it's caustic soda, hydrogen chloride, whatever the hell else Bane says in Payday 2 that actually just makes salt water.
Well, they're not going to tell you how to make it, are they? That would be silly.
Yeah, sodium hydroxide. There it is. Thank you. Yeah, there's three ingredients for it in Payday 2, and if you mix all of those together, it doesn't matter what you do. It just makes salt water. It just makes salt water.
So apparently claims of being exposed to fentanyl is a thing, though. See, I'm gonna be honest with you, I didn't even know fentanyl was a thing for the longest time. Like, I think I fucked it again. Like, I'm a silly sausage, I'm a gullible gallant, you know, I'll fall for any old prank, any old trick. Yeah, I fucked this again. I think I made exactly the same mistake again.
Not sure you've got a pathway forward here.
No, I just have to
you've
get
got
to
magenta to magenta, but after that, I think it's over. Yeah.
I need to get. But yeah, like, so, like, people start talking about fentanyl, and I'm just like, oh, what's that? What is a fentanyl?
I mean, it's, there's a lot of things it does. The primary thing that you should be worried about is that it depresses your respiratory system. So, you know, like in addition to being kind of addictive or whatever, it is really dangerous to take in a lot of cases. So, you know, like that's more or less the whole thing with fentanyl.
So the whole thing with fentanyl is don't do it.
Yeah, like that's basically it.
I think I pooched it again. Oh no, I didn't.
No, I think you got this. Actually.
My shenanigans are unpooched this time. I have failed to pooch. I have succeeded at winning the mission.
Yeah, actually, that's a better way to put it. Like, Olesh in chat is pointing out that, you know, it also just has super high potency, which is also extremely true.
Huh.
It does take a fair bit of time to detox from it and blah blah blah. And it's just like, what it's
it makes you fantasick.
Yeah. You want a fentanyl? No, you do not ever want a fentanyl. You got into colorblind nightmare. Yeah, we were making jokes about that earlier.
Yeah. Yeah. Because it just, yeah, it doesn't seem that kind if you ain't so good with color. Which fortunately I am. Like, I often say to people, like, one of the only things I have got going for me is my eyes. I might not have a very good attention span. Like, I might miss things, but holy shit, I can look. I'm a master at looking. My vision is good, is what I'm trying to say.
The big thing that we've learned with me and Soul while making Endless Stars is that the way you make sure that anybody can identify the color that they're working with, regardless of how impaired they might be, is that if you imagine like the 0 to 255 scale that you have for red, green, and blue, and you assume that 0 to 255 is a 100% change. Right? You need to have a 150% change, and anybody can see that. Like, even if you have full monochromancy, anybody can see that. So like that's why like you shouldn't use reds, greens, and blues. You should use teals, yellows, oranges, magentas, that sort of stuff, because that is a 150% change. Anybody can see it.
Immediately botched that one. Okay.
Oh well.
Huh. Turns out I am extremely bad at this one. But hey, you know what? Like, let's learning with gas. I definitely think the bright green's where I gotta start with, because that's the one where I get the most headway.
I'll assume you've been paying more attention than me, because I've been paying almost attention at all.
You've been talking about the fentanyl, so that's fine.
Yeah, and like I've been talking about drugs and color perception.
Yeah, no, I don't think this is it. This is me walking into exactly the same goof I did last time. So let's just keep the goof going. Crash out, let her go. There we go. Huh?
Tim Allen grunts with every pore.
Immediately fails.
I do appreciate that there are a number of one-turn failures here.
Yeah, I definitely got.
Anyway, Chad is talking about like this is why we moved from CGA and so forth. It's just like, yeah, you know, like I want to be clear. There's nothing inherently wrong with having just pure reds or whatever in your product or game. But it's just a matter of if it's something that you really need people to interact with, you can't be using that as a call-out color.
Yeah.
Like,
God, my first computer was CGA, and boy, was that just miserable. That was a miserable experience.
I remember one of the first Sierra games I ever played was the CGA version of frickin' Quest for Glory 1. Quest for Glory 1 had a CGA version, and then later the Coles went back and did a VGA version. The VGA version is it's so much better. Like, it is so gorgeous. It's so much better looking, and I don't actually think it's any less accessible in the grand scheme of things. It's just you know, like there are lots of greens and so forth on tree leaves or whatever. And yeah, okay, somebody who's green colorblind might not be able to see that exactly, but also who cares? You don't ever have to actually interact with a leaf.
Oh, fuck those leaves.
You have to interact with the tree trunk, but fortunately the tree trunk is brown, which is a proper mix, and pretty much anybody can see that.
Getting a little confused here. It's like
Yeah, those are two. You were yeah.
getting a little twisted up there, basically. This is it. This is the last one, you know.
Oh, is it? Like, this one feels a hell of a lot easier than the last one you were doing.
Yeah, well, maybe it's just a victory lap. Because we have solved chemistry, ladies and gentlemen.
Hooray!
Cleared the color lab stages. I'm a color lab expert, which means there's really only like one more game left to do. So let's roll on the Gacha. Sorry, let's actually press that.
The fact that this thing actually has
Cuddly.
a daily roll is just
Tourist.
a fucking hilarious masterstroke to me.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of really clever little digs in all of this, because all this is worthless. But there is a you know, time to pour lava on us. Yes, I was saving this one for last. I decided because this is the one where it was like most famous. This is the one where like they were like, is this actually in the game? No, and they got in so much trouble they had to put it in the game. So this is pin pull. As you can see, you have to be pretty intelligent to play it. So yeah, so here's what you do. You basically remove the thingies and you get treasure. That's like the entire goal of it. But
Okay.
like there's oftentimes a little bit more to it.
God help me.
And it is... So, let's just say we go like that. Oh, look, we're on our way through. And then we remove that. And it doesn't kill me. I was actually going to try and kill myself with that, but apparently I just did every single step of it wrong. If I dropped the boulder, he might not have been able to walk past it. Oh no, it just... Yeah, so, like...
Stickman can get hurt by him to only use them on enemies.
Yeah.
We're getting lost Vikings up in here, then.
Yeah, so as you can see, if I opened that, the dog will eat me. Oh, my junk! That is a death scream right there.
Oh my god, my scrotum!
But if we just do this instead, and don't pull that one, we win. You don't have to pull everything, silly.
Oh my lord.
So don't let the wolf get you. Like in the ad that's typically done for that, it's a minotaur. So yeah, so look, we're just gonna kill a dog with a rock.
Wonk. Yeah, alright.
It's fucking music.
It's quite a death animation you have there. It reminds me of a couple of games where, like, there are those games that literally have like an option for dog violence. So after you if you shoot a dog or whatever, instead of the dog dying, it just runs off or some shit. Amazing.
Time to die. So you need to be careful. Let that slide down, then pull that. I thought that was only supposed to happen if you hit a pin.
Really?
That's kind of weird, isn't it? Okay.
Okay.
Keep my balls. Okay, alright. If you want to be clever about it, let's pull this one out. What?
Oh. Hey?
Alright, yeah, that's the way you want to do it. Alright, fine,
Sure,
whatever.
fine.
Cool, I
You
don't
know
know.
what? Whatever.
0 out of 5 cannot pet the dog. It's kind of petting it. I pet it with a rock.
Your dog is petting you with its teeth.
But what does this guy do? What's his story?
What in the hell?
Okay. Are you gonna beat me up too? Yeah. This is the Minotaur, I think.
I mean, he just kicks whoever is in front of him.
Yeah. So
That is outstanding.
So we can use him to eliminate problems, I guess.
Then he'll also eliminate your shins.
Yeah, so they're called hunters, I guess. Even though, like... you can call them whatever you want. Like, it don't matter. Alright. So... Dog. Rock. Treasure. Me.
Yay!
Yay! This is the game people wanted to play and couldn't. Which is
I can kind of understand why they want to play this game. Like this is definitely a good poop game.
Thanks, buddy. Give me your gold. You don't have to clear everything. You can just, you just do them in a certain way. We haven't even introduced, like, the most famous part of these games yet, either. What is... So what happens? Does this guy just, like, one at a... This guy just gonna one at a time, all the dogs? Wow. Dude fucking hates animals. Alright, thanks for the money, honey.
I definitely have never heard of a hunter that hunts with his foot.
Well, I mean, that's how we used to do it before we invented the bow and arrow, you know? Is this real?
This is apparently real life.
This is how we do it. This is how we solve these problems. We dispense wolf to hunter. Hunter kicks wolf. Hunter places himself under boulder.
Rock on hunter. Sure.
Okay, we gotta destroy everything for this one. So we don't even have to, like, get the treasure this time. We just gotta kill a goblin. So we can use...
Goblins have it tough in this game.
Yeah, so we can bait enemies. If they see Stickman, they will move to get Stickman.
So
Apparently.
eventually you're going to need to bait an enemy out. And, just time the... Yes, there it is.
Yeah, literally the... literally the first thing.
The next thing.
Can't believe the goblin would kill me if given half the chance. What have I ever done to goblins? I say, looking at the entire town full of dead goblins. Okay.
Holy mother of Christ.
This is certainly a fucking mood right now. That's definitely not gonna work. That went too slowly. So let's
Yeah. So the first goblin you can deal with by just taking out that one pin. Like that will slide down and boom. The other two you're gonna need to. Yeah. And then if you can. Yeah. I think you're probably gonna need to bait that last guy.
Ah, my organs!
He is just clawing your ghoulies off, isn't he?
And I can say without a shadow of a doubt that I definitely never wanted this game mode.
Whoever did is a very sick individual, but whatever. I'm certain somebody did.
I was a little slow. Or perhaps a little fast, actually. If anything, I was a little fast, you might say. Okay, but I know what I gotta do. I gotta fucking da-da-da, skibbity-babbity, shoop-boop, shoop-boop-a-wobby-wobby, boop-ba-doop-ba-doop. I literally pressed the button and didn't fucking do anything, so this game, it's not really that responsive.
Astounding.
I can like, click through like this, but that's not suboptimal. You saw how it was with the cars. This is fucking rude.
Suboptimal.
Game! You've gotta do this correctly.
I'm gonna use the restroom real quick.
You gotta like click twice. That's abominable. There we go. I have murdered the goblin. Poor goblins. I kind of wish Baldur's Gate let me play as a goblin because that's what I want Lem to be. I want Lem to be a goblin that just causes problems. What is? Holy crap! So this looks like a problem unto itself. Yeah. I already hate this game mode so much. Damn, I'm almost ready to go back to Math Tower. Are you Cecilius about this game? What if I put him down here? I don't think that's gonna do any better, honestly. Yeah. Organs. I'm too stupid for these kinds of puzzles. Will this just fall out if I just drop it here? Huh. That's only gonna kill one of them, isn't it? What about this one? Okay. So that just Mick kills me with a side of ah. So let's not do that. I'm just looking at this and my brain is rotting. It's like I just been pouring chemicals for like 10 minutes. Give me a break, game. Give me a little something to work with here. Huh. I go, Nope. I gotta like figure out how to make those rocks less shit.
Like I came back just in time to see you start pulling pins, and that is officially a weird one.
I was not even clicking the correct ones then. I mean, I was pressing all the wrong ones. I'm just like, eh?
It's gonna crush yourself.
There you go. Oh, I've made double goblin. I'm fucking dead.
Wow. Like, Goblin Shiva was something to be witnessed right there.
The problem is that's gonna kill me now.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, pretty sure that rock was just gonna kill you.
Ah, my brains!
Ah! With my last breath, I curse Zoidberg!
Because it's like, I can bonk any one of these guys, but this guy's gonna get fucking... Hold on. Hold on.
Okay, that seems like
there we go. I got there eventually. I am the slowest goblin killer on the planet, but I got there. You give me infinite lives, I will find a solution. So this next one's gonna suck even worse.
What the hell? Okay, so the ogre apparently loves killing goblins.
Yeah.
Good to know.
Well, that's fine by me. Trolls will hit goblins with their sticks if the pin blocking them is removed. They won't move when they strike, so use things like rocks to defeat them afterwards. Okay. That's just the hunter, though. That's just the hunter again.
I was gonna say, like, only goblin theme.
I think that rock in the middle is a trick, by the way.
Yeah.
Because we can lure goblin and ogre together, and then bomb.
Bada boom.
Yeah, see, I'm a genius. I know when I'm being hornswoggled. Like, my brain has grown exponentially over the course. I'm like 135. Look. Like...
Destroy everything. This troll's bloodlust cannot be sated. I was gonna say, like, I'm pretty sure you shouldn't have taken that second pin out of the floor, the second floor pin.
Well, I kind of needed to do that to get the thing to happen, so...
I mean, take out the first wall pin, and then take out the first floor pin. The troll kills both goblins.
Oh, so you mean like basically just have it roll into him gently?
Yeah, and then just take out the second wall pin.
Okay, I didn't know if that was gonna work. That's good.
I basically just used my lazy programmer brain on that one. Like anytime Rock interacts with Troll, bad thing happens to Troll.
All right
okay?
then. All right. Apparently, I'm armed with ballistas now. Okay, this is escalating very quickly.
No. They weren't ballistas. They were baristas.
Oh yeah, they're baristas. Wow, holy shit. We giving them the coffee, I guess. All right, so let's.
Yeah, you want to release both to make that thing.
And then I can just drop down the other side with my barista, and see a latte.
You served up a cappuccino of justice.
The barista. I half expect that was intentional too. That's just how it is. Psych! That's the wrong number. I was gonna say, you better fire a second shot right now. I ordered an extra large, motherfucker. I better get. What the fuck? Okay.
Seriously?
It's just a bomb. They just walk into the bomb and they die. All right,
Okay.
cool.
You say so, man.
Bombs won't explode when dropped. The timer threw me. The timer threw me.
Yeah, no, the timer definitely made me think it was gonna start counting down or something when the bomb dropped.
Have a nice bomb, idiot. Give me my fucking money. Give me my goddamn money! I don't care if they're all 2 stars. The speed at which they... What?
Fuck you, pay me.
What is even happening here?
I mean, you probably should have done that last one.
Yeah, I've just realized the mistake I've made. I'm like, this guy's not my friend, is he? Hi!
He's gonna kick you in the shin. At least he does you the favor of not kicking you in the balls, but, you know, it still kills you.
Alright. Oh, you can't get that one.
That's fine, though. Yep, and then that kills the hunter, and then that kills the wolf, and then it's clear.
Yay! More treasure! At this point, I could probably quit being a treasure hunter.
You would think, right?
I just, you know,
would think
sell all that,
first...
turn them into notes, and use them to claw over spike pits.
Yeah.
Oh, that guy was really ready to go.
Alright, well...
Can I get this guy to come over? Yeah. So we want this guy...
Stickman is technically baiting all of them.
Go over here. And then he can come over here. I'll get rid of that. And then this thing will slide in his direction and kill him!
Bada boom.
I'm enjoying this game. Even now. We've been playing different games for like 3 hours now, and I've been enjoying this fucking stupid insanity. Huh. The bombs were.
I was gonna say like those bombs are a trap.
It's just like I don't need to bomb.
These bombs, however, might not be a trap. It actually depends on how trolls interact with one another, I guess.
Yeah, which we're about to find out, because... Okay.
I think they're gonna ignore each other? Yes, they ignore each other.
Well, that's good, because then...
Yeah, that means that you can beat those guys up, and then 3 bombs, 3 kills.
Or 2 bombs, 3 kills.
Hey, sure.
Yeah, sure, why not, right? Like, a win is a win. It's better than trolls mating and producing more trolls. God, I can already imagine the phone ad for that, though.
Yeah, it'd probably look a lot like Crypto Zoo.
I meant to hit that one. I don't know what the fuck happened. I'll just restart that.
Now you're just gonna die.
Ah, damn it! I was dog surfing and everything. Cerberus.
Dude, you were dog surfing.
Yeah, I wanted to actually hit this one up here. No, this one down here. Why did I pull that one? That's dumb. That's dumb, and I hate you, game. So, the real question here is, he'll kick that dog, but we want to blow up that dog, I think.
I mean,
that is not what I want to have happen. I don't even know why that happened.
You just have him kick both dogs and then you drop a bomb on his face.
Yeah, I guess that's what's going to happen.
I think you're overcomplicating this.
But I love overcomplicating things!
I mean, that's usually my job.
Alright. Kick them dogs.
It amazes me that that's the direction they went for that animation. Just kicking things. Like, he's got this giant stick and never uses it.
We're not violent in the way that you might think they're violent. That's for walking. That's not a kicking stick.
Get destroyed, loser.
Psych. I knew it would try. I knew it would try. That's why I was ready. Because if I didn't see the goal to run towards it, I probably would have gotten shot. There's a lot of these, by the way. We're not doing all of these.
Holy crap.
What is going on here? Holy shit.
This is gonna get interesting.
I don't think that bomb's gonna hit that one there, unfortunately.
No.
Would you believe it?
Whoa. If I wouldn't have seen it, no, I would not have believed it.
Oh well. Time to get thwacked.
Yeah, time to get your face pummeled.
I hate that I'm enjoying this. in the wild world of let's just fucking pull all these out. That might increase our chances.
That may, yeah, I think that that's actually what you needed to do.
There we go. Much more accurate. Obama would be proud with my drone striking. Like, congratulations to Lost Robokai. You definitely destroyed that wedding. Okay. Huh. There's a lot going on here. I don't like it. I don't like it at all.
Yeah, this is a lot.
I definitely don't want to open that one because that'll kill me for sure. He'll immediately just shoot my fucking skull in. I'm wasting time, I guess. Let's just...
This isn't quite as complicated as I thought.
Yeah, I think I've actually got a pretty good idea of where it's gonna go.
Yeah, like you just need to let Troll go on a round-the-world killing spree. And then you use the barista to serve up a hot latte of pain.
There we go. I first forgot there was like one more thing to kill. I was like, huh? Still a 2-star.
Yeah, a lot of the 3 stars here seem to have the prerequisite that you already know what to do.
Lava.
Lava.
Yeah, so this is the thing. Lava is like a weird, goofy, physicky thing. Like, it's lying normal there, but it's like... You've seen how, like, water and other stuff behaves in Noida, right?
Yeah.
It's like that. It's like Noida water. So what we want to do is we want to, like... Just send it all down to me. Yeah, see, there we go. Because if we let it go, we'd melt all our gold. And melting our gold is a failure state, by the way.
Figures.
That's what the dude in the ads would always do. Is he'd be just like, fuck you.
Yeah, you're just gonna unleash some fucking lava on a dog. Cool. You shouldn't have did that.
No, we're fine. See?
You did, in fact.
I had it. I had it that time.
Yep.
I don't like our chances for the later ones. Like realizing there was 100 of those was a little spooky, scary for me.
Yeah, that's a lot.
But what if I just killed this guy with a bomb instead? And then be like, hey, dude.
Bait.
I feel like I could have killed those guys in like 3 different ways. If we're being honest.
You definitely could have. The bomb did not need to be used, that's for darn sure.
Yeah. Suddenly, I am a little concerned as to what the fuck just happened.
Okay, that'll do. You should be able to release some. Should you?
I don't want to release it to. I don't want to release it on me.
Yeah.
We also need this guy to run into it.
Just try to just release it like that.
I don't think that did
and
it.
Then you can. No, this is a failure state. You can kill that guy.
And then this guy will run over and slap me.
Alright, fine.
Well, we definitely want to burn this guy alive. And burning these 2 guys alive is very important.
I feel like you shouldn't be getting both of those there, but, you know, whatever. What do
Like I said, it's really fucking weird physics, so...
Okay. I guess that was just an order of operations thing then?
Yeah, I guess!
Sure, okay.
Hey, look! I've actually... You know,
You made it happen, buddy.
I've actually did it! Like, that looked way yeah, see it. But it is stage 36 and we are getting tutorials still. This fucking game is just brutal. God damn.
Yeah, I can see where the majority of dev time for this game went into.
This is silly too. It's like, oh, dude, don't let any of your fucking gold hit the spikes. So my gold's gonna hit the spikes if it's not careful. Don't fall. Okay, didn't fall.
Don't you freaking dare!
Don't you dare! You're my retirement fund. Please, please don't die. You guys are just gonna walk into that, aren't you?
I mean, yeah, you just take
okay.
the...
So spikes are destroyed by lava. Good to know.
Yeah.
They're gonna introduce water, and water will put out lava and turn it into like you know,
Stone, probably.
yeah, obsidian. All right, have fun, gentlemen.
The burning hot ember bonks that dude on the head.
Hey, look, I'll take it. But yeah, the physics on this one are a little inconsistent, so it's probably possible to like clear some of these in ways that are really intended.
You know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of that one like game that was just called
Oh, that was
Pen,
dumb.
because you were a ninja or whatever.
Okay, so
It's like a Flash game back in the day. I think they did a remake on Steam at some point.
yeah, I think I fucked this up because I don't want to be there.
Well, I mean,
See, I'm in the wrong spot.
yep. I mean, yeah, like you could.
Oh, I could have killed him all along. God, I'm stupid.
Okay.
That was the right thing to do. It was just weird and pranky.
Yep. Yep. Now, like, I now see where the pin ends. Like you really had to be paying attention there.
Genius. Still, it works. It works. I'll take it. I'm only going to like, I'm going to 50 until my brain explodes. By the way, we're not doing 100. Like, we're gonna end this
Thank
stream
God.
sometime. Yeah. So here's where the game's like, hey, you can turn your lava into obsidian, and you
Wow.
can mine all of your
That
rocks.
does not look like obsidian.
You can turn it into molten ash, I guess.
It looks like turds. Like, that's just turds.
Damn, who knew? Who knew that's what happened when you added water to fire, is it became turds. Okay, so first we burn dog. Then we burn lava. Then apparently not enough lava gets taken care of, and I walk into it and die.
Yay!
Fuck you too!
Like you need to have you need to remove the pin so it like slingshots out rather than just balls.
Goddamn physics. How does it work? Just kicking water everywhere. I don't care. This ain't even lava. It's Jello. It's delicious
Seriously.
Jello. Why can't I have the delicious Jello and not the treasure? I already have enough treasure. My kingdom is expansive. My hopes and dreams eternal. Yeah, bye, dog. And now I'm like, wee, and then me. Okay,
There's
good.
still an ember.
I saw
down there.
that. I was like, if I fucking die to that little ember, I'm a shit.
It was buried under all of the turds.
Right. Okay.
Right.
I think I got a plan. That was not what I wanted to click.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you screwed it up there.
Or did I?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you did.
Or did I?
You definitely did.
Or did I? Or did
Holy
I?
crap. Did you?
Did I?
Are you gonna turn your way? You turned your way.
I rolled them turns right over the spikes.
God.
The worst. It's the worst thing to see someone solve a puzzle in the wrongest way possible.
That is that was the dumbest thing since dumb came to dumb town.
Okay, so we need to be like real careful on this, I guess. Cause this is we definitely don't wanna cook ourselves or our discount lava or our water.
Now is the winter of your discount tent.
And then
Yep. Then you send some water over there, and hopefully it's enough water. Yeah,
That was the
okay,
wrong
enough
fucking
water.
thing, game. That was me. That was my fault. Okay, so I fucked it.
No, I think you're still probably okay.
Actually, yeah. No. Apparently,
Maybe. No. No. 'Cause he
my guy slipped and he died. Yeah. No, I hit a wrong button.
kidding
I was.
me.
I hit a wrong thing. I know what I'm doing now.
It just amazes me that that homeboy can't like take a tiny step upward.
Yeah, I wanted to remove this one, but the thing was up there. I don't know. My brain was dumb and small and tiny and lame.
No.
And there we are. Oh yeah. Some things you can't remove until others are removed too.
Oh.
That's
alright.
also something that doesn't come up that often. In fact, that was probably the first instance of it we've had. We're almost there, man. Oh god, what is going on here?
Holy mother.
Yeah, so let's undog.
And then undog times 2.
And then
unlava, basically. You probably want to launch it versus drop it.
I'm the richest man since ever.
So many crowns. Like you're basically gonna sell all of those extra crowns on Team Fortress 2 and get really rich.
Oh god. You guys good? And then I just don't open that.
I mean,
just don't do it. Just don't touch it. Just don't touch the lava.
Not all lava must be turted.
It's the power. Yeah, it's the power of understanding what your limits are. And my limits are 50 fucking levels of this fucking shit. Oh boy. Oh brother. Well, this one has to. Okay.
If you say so, game.
Yeah, that seems a little wrong. I guess it hit the wall, I guess. Alright, time to die to dogs. Yeah! I'm edible. Fucking what? Nope, still didn't work. I was gonna try and see if I could get it to like fall backwards because I'm worried it's gonna fall too far. So what I'm gonna have to do is
hitboxes on this damn thing are pretty generous.
just do that, and then this one will slide into place properly.
Great.
There we go. We're good. Look at that, all that treasure. Oh, my foot! Oh, right on the crown. Oh.
Wow, seriously, like
that's like a Lego times 1 million.
Like no joke. That's what Mario goes through every time he stomps on Bowser, brother.
That noise.
Yeah, I think you screwed this one up, buddy.
That's what you think.
I might be wrong. Alright.
Declares that's what you think dies in an explosion. I don't know why that counted, but I'll take it.
Say, like, I feel like this is really similar to what Dot you killed, but apparently it's not.
Yeah, oh my god, what am I even? Where am I? What
Alright,
am I?
sure.
Game, what the fuck are you doing? So I need this guy to go over and kill. Okay.
I need to get rid of the thingy. Right. And then bong. Shoot. Better shoot.
There you go, I'm a genius. Alright. There's only one thing. Well, there's only two things left to do now. We've done all 50 on this side. Let's just see what 100 is.
Alright. It's going straight to the end.
Okay, so that's cool. I just wanted to say.
Yeah, this doesn't initially look that complicated, but also it probably is.
Yeah. So let's go back. Let's spin the gacha. And then I'm going to do one last thing.
Alright.
I'm wistful. Okay, so we spin the gacha. I don't care anymore. We're going to go to the mini games. We're going to go to Cash Run. And we're going to do level 25 Cash Run, baby!
Just the worst. Oh my god. I was just making jokes about frickin'
Okay, so that was that. Alright, well, we'll never do that again. Holy fuck, my god.
Holy crap.
I saw that and was just like,
jokes
that's cock and ball torture. Like, I'm
I was just making jokes
169.
about Mario, and all of a sudden they serve up Bowser in the sky.
That's 169. That's kind of a 69er I've pulled off.
I mean, it's it's as good as you're gonna get.
Beginnings, yeah, at the end of the stream.
Sure.
But who cares? Shit.
But who cares?
Wow, Gabe, you fucking nailed it. Alright, well that's,
Yowza.
God, like, it wants you to keep going back and playing it more. Like, why?
No.
No. What are some of these things, like Pink Goes Home? What is that? Fill number 3... Fill number 2, number 3... So once you, like, fill specific things with it. Okay, like, there's some...
No.
There's some... Your response is just, no. I'm not going to do these things. These things are...
It's completely on point for it being, like, a ridiculous freaking... like mobile game thing.
Damn.
Totally on message.
I told you.
Also, no.
These leaderboards always have hackers on them. I don't understand it. Anyway,
Hacker.
thank you everyone for joining us. I kind of needed this like a little break from doing like a long series thing. So hopefully we're gonna get into Resident Evil 4 next week, and then like hopefully get it done before Armored Core 6 comes out. Although I'm still not sure if I'll stream Armored Core 6 because that game looks really amazing, and I'm almost worried my computer's gonna like turn into a potato trying to do it. So thank you for coming along, cool guy. I couldn't have solved like half the towers without math, and also trying. I'm sitting there like doing chemicals while you're explaining fentanyl, so it was good. It was good to have you along. I could not have done this one by myself.
Oh man. Well, appreciate you, brother. Appreciate everybody who came along. We will see you all again soon.
Yeah, see y'all next week, hopefully. We'll see.